Xtreme.
That's what I'm talking about. SAS size ain't shit. Never that. Strong arm steady, talent quality. Yeah. Niggas getting caught in a trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball or the rap. There's more to us than that. We the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you best to fall back. Whoa, hey. Niggas getting caught in the trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball or the rap. There's more to us than that. We the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you best to fall back. Whoa, I'm dealing with nothing but facts. When I spit it though, you niggas superstitious. Don't step on the cracks and split the pole. The candlelight flicker so bright. My silhouette can kick and sick the flow and spill it like a liquor store. I spit the shit to make a cripple get up and dance. I spit the shit to make the average MC piss in his pants. I spit the shit to make a motherfucker call it a night. I spit the shit to fuck with C. Dolores Tucker sex life. I'll take a sip from my creative well in this game for a minute and play it well to win it. They go to Africa like Dave Chappelle, you finish cause your prehistoric raps is boring. The number of whack rappers soaring like the percentages of teenagers who have abortions. These niggas meek, their lyrics weak, and they beats is corporate. They try snitching on records, they mouths is leaking forces dripping. I'm more consistent than Chinese water torture ripping. A series of events more unfortunate than lemony snicking. Niggas getting caught in a trap. Show the cash, it's the drugs, basketball and the rap. There's more to us than that. We the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you best to fall back. Whoa, niggas getting caught in a trap. For the cash, it's the drugs, basketball and the rap. There's more to us than that. We the shit, consider the facts. After you analyze that, you know you best to fall back.
Not allowed, silence don't
Xtreme.
I had thoughts of running wild and being profile richer. Then I smile as if I stand in my future child's picture. I was exiled to put it mild, probably found up becoming curveballs and life was the wild.
Used to work at UPS, moving boxes, shoes and watches, see my distant future in the vision. I ain't used binoculars in my eyes to see dollar signs, joy and disappointment. Africa, the son of God, every blessing is anointed. I can see a prodigy, I can see Molotovs, I can see a humble servant healer. I can see him lost, wasn't taught to be a boss. Just go to school, make your A's, get your masters, find a job, settle down, take a raise behind the knob. There's a door for decisions you can open, hoping that you pick the right one. Ain't quite done coping with the fact you picked the wrong one. That hit you like a strong ton of bricks when you can't fix a shortcut in the long run. Your friends who were folks who didn't know you were chose. You a king, you a diamond, you a comet, you a rose, you a pyramid, you appear in Madrid, you appear in the mid-life crisis. All I see in the mirror while I smoke to get in the proper headspace in case there's a test. I got an ace, cause a race they thought I would be dead in jail or at home with an ankle brace. When I'm top tier from an angel's face, dropped here, made a splash in the Great Lakes. Don't forget the fashion, players play the game till they bait to crash. Afraid to pass police to go east off an 8 mile of my odyssey. A businessman, a kid who waits trial. See a scientist, an alien, a purest form of savagery. A strategy of playing it on some land and live lavishly. I told my nigga cool, and sometimes I see a failure, other times I see a warrior. I can see euphoria, flashbacks of Gloria, who said I wouldn't be shit in my living room a month after my mom's passed. Pops held her back, though he fed into her lies. Years ago,
Xtreme.
I can see it in my eyes, like the marijuana leaf that I cheat by myself in the mirror for a clearer understanding of my health. Mentally, I can see I was meant to be a threat. It's in my eyes, I see red when I'm physically upset. Getting lost in my reflection, I can see respiration, then I see recollection, now I see resurrection. I'm a champ, I'm a leader, I'm a prophet, I'm a rebel. I'm
on the road to riches and diamond rings. Thoroughbreds,
DJ Mark Xtreme.
Hanging with the bitches is the song I sing. Thoroughbreds do thorough things. I keep it realer than most. I keep it realer than most. I keep it realer than most. Friends at a distance and my enemies close. Keep my
Extreme.
eyes on these snakes with my hand on his toes. I'm in the telly laughing at these lame niggas. Watching the game, nigga. We ain't playing with ya. From Westfield to the West Coast, I rep the most. Microphone professional, Apollo next to blow. Put that on whatever, word to Loretta. Got a mission that's clever through different endeavors. We getting this cheddar. Thoroughbreds like Velcro, we sticking together. Trying to do it the same way Jay did it, but better. Build a dynasty. Y'all niggas minor league. We in the hood like minor key. Moving like we Siamese twins. Raised by like-minded men, in it for ends. Family, no friends, how I'm rolling. Give me the loot or the semis and shoot. You want a war, we could war. I got plenty of troops. In LA, shutting stores down for video shoots. You ain't gotta believe me, dog, the video's proof. I'm on the road to riches and diamond rings. Thoroughbreds do thorough things.
Xtreme.
Sometimes your side of the story is never really told, man. You know. Yo. Let's talk about the fragile ego. The one that makes a person constantly switch on their friends and close people. Me, I've been the same guy way before the rap life. Not concerned with others think, just trying to get these stacks right. Yet, this dark cloud follows me. Difficult people, stressful situations hourly. Shit, I can set my eye watch to it. That's why I keep it to myself, my life's more fluid. I'm not responsible for your feelings of inadequacy. That starts with you, yet you still keep battling me. Look, trust, that's never gonna fix it. It all starts with you and the world your mind fits with. I've got my own battles, yet you want me on your front lines while my fortresses be invaded when it's crunch time. That's when they're nowhere to be found. Humans have a way of letting other humans down. It's all about me though. Me and my fragile ego.
So fragile.
Get inside of the mind and see.
Yeah, it's all about me though. Me and my fragile ego. It's all about me.
I see no need to disguise what I am or somehow surprise you with a clever rhyme. Allow me to shake your hand before I enter your mind.
Extreme,
The amalgamation of pain and
extreme.
fatigue culminating in your brain. I'm a disease. You never heard of me. You'll listen when I attack your spinal cord and weaken your immune system. Excruciating pain, suffering that's atrocious. For the multitude, I'm multiple sclerosis. Vision loss so frustrating you'll pull hair. Cramps specifically designed for the vial clear. I'm bicentennial, I'm possessive. I'm a millennial disease, I'm a progressive. I'm enamored with the relationship. I'm obsessive to the point that I hold on to your joints and won't let go. Usually move in slow motion till death do us part. Now that's devotion. You better be dedicated to sedatives and medication. I'll meditate, educate you on levitation. I move alone, I work clean. Gang up on your blood and crip you, I'm MS-13. I'm coming for all races and all rhymers. I'm jealous of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Trying to take my spotlight like diabetes. I'ma make sure these other diseases can't see me. I write like it's never the wrong time to right wrongs. For me to push forward the whole night long. So even when I black out, leave the lights on. Fight song, fight song. I'm living life like my eyes might never see the next dawn. So I'ma push forward the whole night long. So even when I black out, leave the lights on. Fight song, fight song.
My spine tingling, vision's off and my fingers numb. He looking for a vicious fight, I'ma bring him one. My killer tape's gonna play loud until Dilla wakes. If he want a song that illustrates, I'ma sing him one. A little tune called I'ma fight to the final nap. Excruciating this new creation's a spinal tap. This kind of rap shows I refuse to be taken out. Lost in the woods, I find a map and I make it out. I'm magnetic, it resonates in my imagery. I won't be drained, I know he came from my energy. Ignore the pain, I won't be slain by my enemy. My eyes closed, I'm having talks with the inner me. I'm unafraid of any challenge you wanna lay. In my path, I'm gonna laugh as you run away. If I continue to fight hard, I will never lose. The fateful day when I was hoping for better news. But God blessed me with flip-flops to walk in this hip-hop. So I can't be praying for leather shoes. You might slow me a little bit, but you won't stop me. You might stand in my pathway, but you won't block me. Way back when you didn't know me, I wrote sloppy. I tend to write with the inner fight of a broke Rocky. That's the reason I'm focused more when I'm in the gym. Cause every day is a new chance to go win.
I write like it's never the wrong time to right wrongs. For me to push forward the whole night long. So even when I black out, leave the lights on. Fight song, fight song. I'm living life like my eyes might never see the next dawn. So I'ma push forward the whole night long. So even when I black out, leave the lights on. Fight song, fight.
It's the meaning behind the sacred symbols. The goal behind the patience that makes it simple. For me to be the creator, I had to stay consistent. Knew that it would be greater later and stay persistent. When your moves about millions, you gotta run a maze. So get the hint, no disturbances when I'm running plays. Needs and wants the strongest traits of the human nature. Disconnections from it all, some say it's elevation. But fuck that, we getting rich for my peoples who was crucified, tortured and lynched. I'm a product of kings and queens and gods and earths and slaves anonymous. Freedom or death is what we used to shout. So why we still throwing parties inside a burning house? The devil's still trying to turn us out. History repeats what you refuse to learn about. Accept your own and do for self. This life is all about health and wealth. My 12 jewels keep me focusing, yeah, I'm on my square. Acknowledge God that's seen and heard every.
Extreme.
Niggas bleed on the street, eyes open under street lights, confusing it for heaven, but hell is what it be like. Motion and commotion from your family and friends, but it's too late, your fate has come to this end. Niggas slick talking bars and throw barbs on Facebook and turn up on the world star vid, getting his face mushed. And ice took you fake ones will never learn till I lead pop and usher bullets to let it burn. Ain't no games in these concrete jungles, I mean what I say when I rep my fucking regime. Killer queens effectively from the bridge, been myself since slinging them nickels with killer kids. Fuck a DJ if he don't get his fouls brand a replay. Bullshit, never slipping for she's a cat on my Rolo for Dolo, puffing the sneeze. This half of my brain, so take it easy. Niggas bleed just like y'all, cause it ain't never us. Anybody that come close get left ash and dust. Niggas bleed just like y'all. Picture all of your thuns in the church and the hearse. My niggas ain't scared to bust.
Tell your man stop, fall jawline, get ahead of him. Mati, 16 bars of pure barbarian. I deep fried, they don't want beef, they vegetarian. Now why the doc tell him he never using his legs again? You not a kingpin, you a merchant that's backpedaling. Tragedy, run with wolf, bring out the best of him. Y'all niggas soft in the middle, too much estrogen. Yeah, H, tell him get out the booth, it ain't safe for them. But I be rhyming like a gargoyle that got ape in them. Yeah, scrap, go snatch that, duct taping them. In the house, gun to the spouse, now hit the safe again. Show you how a coward will fall and the boss rise again.
Niggas bleed just like y'all, cause it ain't never us. Anybody that come close get left ash and dust. Niggas bleed just like y'all. Picture all of your thuns in the church and the hearse. My niggas ain't scared to bust.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
Oh, yeah. Yo, the game used to excite me. To find inspiration now is unlikely. Monkey see, monkey do is unlike me. I'm a vet, I just do it like Nike. Looking spiffy at all times, you know me. Low-key, oyster, perpetual rollie. At the Trump, sipping OJ and Stoli. The flow is effortless and easy like Moby. Like Mo D, I'm treacherous when I'm spitting. And you haters catch a fit when I'm shitting. Running through a few pounds out in Britain. Squizzy, I keep the thick chicks smitten. Animal on the boards and the beats. Plus I got a few broads in the streets. I spit game and come aboard when I speak. Listen, tell a lie, I put the board on the beat. So you can call me prime time like Sanders. I keep a few birds in the buckets like Sanders. Me and the team all stand like commanders. I tell a bitch what to do like Ann Landers. It's all real, you should know from the get-go. I get love, get respect, and I get dough. Niggas jump on the deals when your shit blow. Turn around and gas you up like sicko. I cut the grass so I see these snakes. Plus I already know firsthand how much guap a hot CD makes. I preach on like TD Jakes and come down with the hand of God when I see these fakes. So I don't walk around grinning. Spend half my life walking around sinning. Pocket full of money, walking around in linen. Spinning the spoils of a new beginning. Seen it all, it's just a movie on repeat. Nice with the hands, unruly with the heat. Come on, behind the tents, keep the toolie on the seat. Scratch, yours truly on the beat. I fly high with the horn of the Gideon. Blade up, blowing kush at the meridian. With a nice thick cube in the Floridian. I put the fire on that ass like a Davidian. The flow is witty and meant to dispel any notion of producer MC can't excel. With the handling of a Nick Van Excel. Yeah, pretty boys, I'm crispy pastels. Hey, I pass well, see I'm more like great. I see through you clowns like Welch's white grape.
Extreme.
Yo, yeah, high adrenaline, take it in just like a sedative. No man embodies this culture more than I represent. Crates from Kuwait, semi-autos out of Key Largo. I pistol whip Trump and hold guns to Wells Fargo. Mics, I tear them apart though, straight from the heart, yo. Go hard as I go and shine just like a car show. Blue beams are Harpo, Netflix for narco. What up though? No cure for this sick shit when I flow. Rap more than basics, I go back like felines and Asics. Was rhyming about Illuminati before you saw the Matrix. matrix, laced with the law wanna stick me with more cases. Hatred, what I be feeling, still I gotta face it. The pain inside of my veins, simple and plain. Never was a game full of octane. Niggas is David Blaine. Me, Monty, simply nothing to explain. New York state of mind, the grind is in my mind frame. Off top, I excel to the casket drop. Non-stop, addicted to rap, a fiend of hip-hop. Peace, I meditating like I'm in forms of salat. Till the world's over, so controller when I roll up. Lay your whole empire down, we got it sold up.
Got it sold up, yeah. It just maintain money's on the brain. When I close my eyelids, I see the same. Yeah, simple and plain. Money on the brain, money maintained.
Yeah. DJ Mark Xtreme.
Yeah. It brought R to the E to the K, yeah. Disease flow, sneeze from cold ether, eat your hoe. I seize the beats below, lift them to the steeple so they understand it though we dying, we can rise before the tunnel glow, curtain close, I'm in my nursing robes, my EMT attire, don't just see supply a bit of medicine, remedies through the melodies, breathe through IVs, life in the music making, rap was paralyzed through wrecks, new steps taken, proving patience, gray hairs, got used to waiting, news was making me feel the devil real, next I kneel by the bedside, I heard somebody paging hell I was seeking heaven, tell my doctor to kill, it's pure filth, filled with guilt, spilled that milk and cried over imprisoned sons to see soldiers, we come and we go, live and we die, out of the dirt, return to the sky, patient.
Recognize what's real. Recognize situations so deep.
You ain't no hood nigga. 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 You understood, nigga? You ain't no hood nigga. Barbecue chips and a butter roll is good, nigga. Let me see you roll one. Where you get that Dutch from? When you had your last fight, will you buy that shop right? Cause you ain't come in this store, nigga, with your glass jaw. Why you think you hardcore? You don't want this forepaw pointed at your mug. Cause I'm wetted off a drug and that molly got me bugged. And your chain is licking love. You ain't no hood, nigga. What's good, nigga? Chicken wings and fried rice is good, nigga. I ain't turned bougie. I be in the hood, drinking liquor in my Gucci. Real niggas salute me. You ain't no hood, nigga. 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 You ain't no hood, nigga.
Bubblegum rapper fronts, manhunt, that's my car. The gold fronts and a manhunt from clapping that bar. Who ain't no hood, nigga? You don't believe that? Man, tap the bottom of this brown. Now where that weed at? I bring the fiends back with that hard white. Lamping on a crate, on the block, but the rocks and a magnet on the gate. Never catch me slipping, I'm in slippers, but whatever. The Berettas in the store, I go to war and John Cletters, I'm a hood nigga. You gave him housework, yeah, you ain't never come outside, and when you did, you took the outskirts. You let me ride your bike, I had it the whole night, and your mom's forced you to fight. You ain't a hood nigga.
You scared to leave your section, relying on the police for protection. I don't know your kind of hood nigga. You got your face all mean, rocking a girly boy, top matching your spandex jeans. It's either good dude or gorilla. There's nothing in between in my hood nigga. Everything is what it seems. If your realest beef is on Twitter, it's fit for a queen. Don't come outside with these killers, get ripped at the seams. You ain't a hood nigga. I bet you curl up on the couch watching the Lifetime Network, or twerking it out. It's like your chromosome been rattled with hood niggas. Battle we get loose, and I ain't talking about in the booth.
You ain't no hood nigga. Where your stripes at? Where your black bitch? You ain't built like that. You ain't got no hood pants. Where you play your nights at? Say you keep that toolie on your nigga. Where your pipes at? Niggas doing time, bitches. They don't get no kites back. Niggas trying to look at some pussy. Where your nights at? Pork and beans and wieners, ramen noodles and a chopper hoe. 8 niggas, 1 room, 3 up in the locker hoe. Hoping we don't fuck it off. City dry, blocks dead. Everybody talking. You the main reason the block's scared. You ain't that gangster type nigga. You just gangster type. All across the internet, nigga. That ain't gangster like. You ain't no hood nigga.
You ain't no hood nigga. You ain't no hood nigga. You ain't no hood nigga. You ain't no hood nigga. You ain't no hood nigga. You ain't no hood nigga. You ain't no hood nigga. You
from another day of hard working, handed me his key, told me go look in the car. So I went out there to look for what he asked me to get. I was checking all the seats, but the only thing I saw was a bag of cocaine. Papa was too solid, he ain't never tell a lie. I went in to tell him about it, he said, oh, that must be God. He worked with me at the job, I said, oh, and walked away. He said, oh, before you go, make sure you don't tell your mom about the cocaine. Me and a little homie, we was walking to the store. It was right there on the corner. Then we seen the guy that's homeless. He was wrapped up in the blanket. He was looking really cold. Then he asked us for some change. Then he asked us if we know who had the cocaine. Cocaine.
Xtreme.
Up now, I'm in the zone. Sometimes I write inside my head and leave my pencil and my pen alone. My eyes got big when hearing Big did the same thing. Also Sean Carter, cause they both became king. Now dare I say that one day I'll be in the conversation of who's great. Those who punch below their weight don't want a confrontation, just blaze when the sets roll. I could be Haley's Comet in a vessel. If I wasn't, would life be less stressful? I don't know. I think dead ends are new beginnings to grow. Like 5 on the black hand side, taking pride in your fro. During Jim Crow, just let a Jim go. Did you catch it? I hope it was caught by some kid who parents got divorced and they think it's their fault. Don't carry that with you as an adult, it can make you depressed from your subconscious hid in the vault. Believe me, I know, and that ain't on the low. I put myself in this song, you don't picture me as strong, you got the wrong photo. I killed all my demons and lived to tell the tale, where they dumping bodies in the Great Lakes to sell a cell, or leave you right where you stand for your pelly and starter coat. I saw how one could stab you in the back, could also part your throat. What a shame that people feel they gotta go there, then later find out they ain't going nowhere. I'm so rare when I jot it, that I've compared my lines to the ones you shake from a narcotic, and ain't nobody touching our product. Them other niggas good, but let's be real. My cup run up over, they need fresh refills. They probably got them from the fast food spots that make you obese. In the hood, are those the only places we can go feast? If so, I wonder if it's more to it, since every corner got a liquor store with crooked police. That's where you in a stolen car and not a car with no lease, and you got drugs inside a stash box along with your piece. Peace to Sandra Bland, Eric Garner, and Kaepernick. What happened to all in the same gang? Self-destruction when popular rappers stick together for a cause. Now they doped up from their flaws. Excuse me while I pause to blow strands. $100 GAN blunts. Them killers that make hope will start up manhunts. Take a puff and jot it better than you can, dunce. I'll be happy if I only touch the fan once, cause all I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is right. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light. All I do is light one, right one. 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 I was chiefing when I wrote this. Forgive me if I go astray. You should play this loud while you twist the blunt, or if you roll a J. This one here is for all my west siders who drove spark, and all my niggas off that east side high like Joe Clark, facing nightmares that really are dreams that grow dark, that take a left turn in alleyways where you can smell the meth burn. I wonder who they bought it from and just how much the chef earned to make a fiend out some teen that looked like Audrey Hepburn and Steve McQueen. I seen him in the movie once on a late night. Was with this bad chick, we smoked about 2-3 blunts, then I made a climax. Next week we hit the IMAX, but I had to cut her off cause she was out for my stacks. She wasn't in the gym with me, nor did she drop a gem witty at the open mic in Els Royce and M City. I recall Paul telling all 3 of us at St. Andrews Hall we would carry Detroit on the small of our back, then put it on the map. Cause when I rap I leave circular traces around the clowns so fast it's a blur to their faces and strip focus. I came out swinging like a pendulum, assisting in the hypnosis on some listen closely and do what I say. Run and tell 10 of your friends to stream this album all year, and why they at it, make sure they tell 10 of their co-workers so that they can do the same. Put the Dutch to the flame and blow strands. $100 GAN blunts. Them killers that make popo start up manhunts. Take a puff and jot it better than you can, dunce. I'll be happy if I only touch the fan once, cause all I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is right. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light one, right one. All I do is light. All I do is light one, right.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
Eric.
Inspiration from life lessons, blessings, days and nights I'm still stressing, addressing my imperfections, knowing they won't go away until I start confessing. I'm getting older by the day, I see the Lord is testing, and sometimes I fail, but see I get the big picture when I take the big L, and it's from the lifestyles of the poor and dangerous. Ain't no angel, so they turn the angel dust to atheist shit. Life's in the with you at the wrong time, it's a long fight, but dust off, nigga, we gon' be alright. In the street, ticky niggas iffy in the starlight, that's why I can't put trust in these niggas like I trust God, right? The audacity, punk niggas after me. Kill these boys, drop bars, got me feeling like Cassidy. Guess that's why they mad at me. Blessed to be free. Why you dancing with the devil with 2 left feet? You ain't right, nigga. Nah, you ain't right. Nah, you ain't right, nigga. Nah, you ain't right. Nah, you ain't right. Nah, you ain't right, nigga. Nah, you ain't right. Nah, you ain't right.
Yo, DJ NUT in the place to be.
Xtreme.
Up your face with ease. Throw your radio out the window, take your MP3, drag it to the bottom corner of that IMAX screen. Never assume everyone in the room's in tune. There's a corporation of goons that's gripping a silver spoon at the salad bar lined up. Play with your mind, they eat your time up. The average victim ready to sign up, but I don't feed the plan. I plant seeds and eat off the land. Take a breather to give your peoples a chance. My technology advanced, predicting the destination. I picture civilization as sheep in gorilla cages. Who feeling brave enough to fill the blanks in? When the agenda's transparent as a glass pipe and putting cranking. What were you thinking? How could they try to dub me when I rock and make the audience ugly? I call it Shabba ranking. Dead and stinking, that's how I'm gonna leave the scene. Agent stable or disabled, yet smearing you Maybelline. Recognize how to survive inside a fatal dream. So much paper on the side to make the table lean. DJ NUT in the place to be. We got the heat that be fucking up your face with ease. Throw your radio out the window, take your MP3, drag it to the bottom corner of that IMAX screen. Please take me out of this genre, it's idiotic. I belong in something with substance, some narcotics. See how the fuck is your ball logic, the hot topic? You couldn't play it back when you sober and not vomit. We wanted food for thought and you brought us some hot pockets and busting open your
Xtreme.
Raised by the dangers of Reaganomics, so when I show you some anger, you gave me some more chronic. The raw, honest poetry without the politics. Form knowledge, capture minds like drawing comics. My notebook brolic, my pen says it's symbolic. So my hip hop flies to college of aeronautics. You follow, putting in work like a blue collar. Fuck out my box before you get rocked for $2. Old school, new school, it's all the same. You stand next to the fire and you all get flamed. DJ NUT in the place to be. We got the heat that be fucking up your face with ease. Throw your radio out the window, take your MP3, drag it to the bottom corner of that place.
Survival of the fittest today, that's still the test.
Rhyme fucking with ours. So I bust this for the thugs, criminals, thieves, and hustlers.
Survival of the fittest today, that's still the test.
Rhyme fucking with ours. So I bust this for the thugs, criminals, thieves, and hustlers.
Survival of the fittest today, that's still the test.
Rhyme fucking with ours. I bust this for the thugs, criminals, thieves, and hustlers.
My vocals up, son. Yo. It all started in 98, writing songs, recording tapes, anticipating a big break. My dream of a rap career just starting to take shape. On the campus of my college down in Morehead State, I was on a scholarship, studying in 2 minds. One's on the NFL, the other is spitting rhymes. With a deal getting signed was the goal of it all. Cause to me, my family deserved at least 1 star on the cover of the Source or the Sports Illustrated. Either way, they be able to look and say one of us made it. I be bringing home the bacon, the grits and eggs. So I stayed in the lab and training my legs. Got associated with a couple cliques and crews from Jersey to Kentucky, scribing up different tunes on the Amtrak, Delta flights and Greyhound buses. 22-hour trips to see mom, but losing luggage. They say nothing ventures, nothing gained, and sometimes you risk it all to earn your name, and sometimes you win, you lose, but faith remains. If you wanna know glory, you gotta know pain. They say nothing ventures, nothing gained, and sometimes you risk it all to earn your name, and sometimes you win, you lose, but faith remains. If you wanna know glory, you gotta know pain.
The definition of a foul man, flush the royal hands, bust his niggas down, fuck the spoil plans, hitting up the snag team vans, army suit guns and grams, man, fuck it. If you live this life, you got to love it. Who's the one you trusted? Organized when niggas stay dusted on the low key. If a nigga, oh, we got to see me weekly, fuck a freebie, Land Rover, Jeeps and TVs. The land see what I see, extortion, bust, larceny, murder niggas constantly. No doubt, end of discussion. Started to bustin'. If you want beef, bring it to Flushing.
Extreme, extreme, extreme.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
We got the fever for the flavor. The flavor kicks, the flavor kicks. Yeah. Check my flavor is the shit, cause the flavor is legit. And if you ain't down with it, to taste the flavor of my flavor kicks. Soon as I get busy with it, the flavor make them all say, that's that shit. Yeah, my flavor kicks, cause the flavor is the shit. And if you ain't down with it, to taste the flavor of my flavor kicks. Soon as I get busy with it, the flavor make them all say, that's that shit. Hey, yeah, my flavor kicks, and I get busy on these records to lay it down with a type of style you never could expect this. Got some respirators, couldn't catch a breath when I flip. Going all out, all the way live when the tune is selected. The hip hop, I love you till I die, no question. Even beyond space and time, stays fully manifested. I catch the beat perfectly. 045's the district where we murder MCs. Crush them like weed and smoke them up. The cypher's my gun and the flow is my rolling paper. My rhymes are the lighter, it's simply dope as fuck. So I'll be rolling up, riding up, toking up, steady building on my next move. My name ain't Buster, so I got you all in chat like chess moves. Guess who? The man with the man flow. Truffle got the beats to tip. All you suckers are new assholes, so bop your head, yo. Cause I mean it when I say you don't get to hear skills like this every day. Cause the flavor is the shit. Yo, the flavor is legit. And if you ain't down with it, to taste the flavor of my flavor kicks. Soon as I get busy with it, that flavor make them all say, that's that shit. Yeah, my flavor kicks, cause the flavor is the shit. And if you ain't down with it, to taste the flavor of my flavor kicks. Soon as I get busy with it, that flavor make them all say, that's that shit. Never ass stick, I am still mad skill. Rhymes will hit you like an anvil. Your style is garbage, my style gets nicer every album. Your style's retarded, my style is smarter and well thought of. Understand the gain the wisdom, you still gotta do the knowledge. I let my style run, I do you follow. Put these backup seats on the plane and dump them on a deserted island. I'll be the pilot, on a mission steady vibing. You couldn't, you fly, if you had sneakers with wings on them. I represent the hardcore heads, I'm Babster. The flavor kicks, the dope beats, the fat lyrics with the passion. I love the shit and keep on to consistently smash it. You can get your head around, I'll be getting down with these rap skills, and that's real. Who tried to serve me? Your character's better off serving happy meals that'll get you further. Now you pursue a rap career, don't make me laugh. One day I go, Scarface, say hello to my little pen. Write around, rip it up, write the next one quick. Don't stop till I hit them rapper, say fuck it, I quit. Then I bust this shit for the hip hop population. Now fast round, keep the flavor in circulation, cause the flavor is the shit. Yo, the flavor is legit, and if you ain't down with it, to taste the flavor of my flavor kicks. Soon as I get busy with it, the flavor make them all say, that's that shit.
Yo, niggas try to shit on me and make history. Supposedly, I was the man that was supposed to be the head of the clique. Lips in on niggas six. Go my die, I smoke bogey, swore like Shinobi. Shoot up your block to make you know me. You ain't ready yet, slow down and recollect. Stay in the car, I'll start from all body set. Yo, Allah who act ball, look Paul, now I'm set. Air condition cooler system, yo, the tech glisten. On a mission. mission. Shoot your back out position. Found missing. 2-5 deep in prison. Can't listen. Dying across like a Christian. So fuck you. Plus your weak religion in disguise. Nowadays I cut pies. The invincible, untouchable. CNN is bold-faced, spitting and go with 8 pen. Channel 10, we bring 10. Win again, kid, you on Pluto. Homoed out just like Menudo, far from the sun. Can't feel the shit that I do. I stand in front of the judge about the lie.
The ruckus, the motherfucking ruckus. Thousands of cutthroats and crumb snatching buckets. Straight from the grain, I be giving you the pain. Anger coming from the 36 chamber. Bang to cow, hitting with the Buddha fist style. Shotgun slamming in your chest piece, plow. Frame gets blown all over the terrain. Like a man without no arms, you can't hang. Time for a change of the guard. You've been arrested for lyric fraud, now you barred. For real, check it. I pull strings like B.B. King on guitar. I'm the true fist of the North Star.
Hot rock, slang, reversal, talk, sound check, architect, mega talk show, alphabet kings, politic quick. We on some real live thug shit.
Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. Invisible bully, like the gooch, disappear, vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing, pathetic. Please forget it. You're mad cause my step admiring. Don't be mad, yes it's hiring. You should've hip hop with that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack the gat a lot, the flames about to drop.
The saga begins. Begin war. I draw first blood, be the first to set it off. My cause, tap all jaws, lay down laws. We take it with jaws, we do jokes, rust the doors. They come to D's, trying to make breeze, the guns toss. If full force, some team will go at your main source. My non-Taurus hit bosses and take hostage. Your whole setup from the ground up, we lock shit. Blood flood your eye, fuck up your optics. Switch to kill instincts for niggas pop shit. Your nigga know it was the topic. 9 pound, we rocked it. 96 strike back with more hot shit. Illuminate, my team will glow like radiation with no time for patience or complication. Let's get it done right, my click airtight. Trapped in the never-ending gunfights, and niggas lose strikes and lose life. Jail niggas sending kites to the street over some beef that wasn't fully cooked. Finish them off, well done me. Then said 22 slug to your head. Traveled all the way down to your leg.
Hot rock, slang, reversal, talk, sound check, architect, mega talk show, alphabet kings, politic quick. We on some real live thug shit.
I'm not one of you, motherfucker. I put the gun in you, knife it back in front of you. What you wanna do? I study the arts. Trust me, son, it's who my animals go hands and feet. Kangaroo, not one of you, motherfucker. I put the gun in you, knife it back in front of you. What you wanna do? I study the arts. Trust me, son, it's who my animals go hands and feet. Kangaroo, man called you. You don't wanna call who crime heights is Sparta. These bangers are mortals. We bang high, your men soft. Man, I'm a wild Indian. I'll peel your skin off. Hands on, throw bowls. Elbow, shell toes. We in your clothes, you stuck. Velcro, rusty jukes your life. Now you're extinct. You don't wanna scrap against animal instincts. I go kangaroo, bang a fool, mangle cruise. Off the roof, dangle you like a hanger do. Hanger for the holster, my knuckle game brass. Snap a neck, yo, gem glass, you see through the seafood. We not equal. I'm hungry, you a plate. I will eat you. Lost with your cost, beheading your same death. Of course, you lost my predator's apex. I'm not one of you, motherfucker. I put the gun in you, knife it back in front of you. What you wanna do? I study the arts. Trust me, son, it's who my animals go hands and feet. Kangaroo, not one of you, motherfucker. I put the gun in you, knife it back in front of you. What you wanna do?
You know, it's like 3 things in this world that you can't recover. The word after it's said, the moment after it's missed, and the time after it's gone. As we move on. When they see me in the flesh, they be really impressed, but yet they broadcast my failures and whisper my success. Them type of people
people I avoid, try not to speak to, cause whoever's trying to bring you down is already beneath you. If you nice, then take pride in the way that you write. Follow your passion and you'll never work a day in your life. You might hate me and like Waka, so you saying me hotter, but I would rather make a difference instead of making $1. I can't just spit, I wanna do too much shit. I'd rather live a life full of OLs than a life full of what ifs. Rusty put us on the way that Sean co-signed him when he first came out, joking that he was his ghostwriter. I swear I'm so inspired, it's like I'm wired, cause I don't run out of ideas and my right hand don't get tired. To the basket, I might score, I might pass it. The band got PGC, the whole floor like
telling me to jump, but won't catch me. Bet you when I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Could it be? I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on. They telling me to jump, but won't catch me. Promise when I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Could it be? I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on.
I try to remain classic, old school measures
extreme,
most of plastic. Collaborate with bills piled up to my neck, but never had a problem gaining respect. I've had problems gaining my checks from past work. I'm about ready to slap the smirk off jerks for trying to get over on cab. I'm already close to the edge, I'd rather be somewhere getting toasted instead. Won't be diplomatic to critics, I'm just too broke to bend any further, forget it. I write how I feel regardless. Apologizing for telling the truth is pure nonsense. Cat saying I'm soft with the beats. Come around my way, dog, see if you don't get stomped in the streets. Let them know, cat. Forgetting it twisted. It's dudes on my block grinding harder than Clips is, and I'm one of them, but not with the dope you smoke. I compose the dope musical notes that move folks. Nah, not with the dope you smoke. I compose the dope musical notes that move folks.
I hate the fact I didn't master how to be a go-getter. Things be better with that little knowledge intact. In a tight spot, knowing just how to react. But I'm letting things hold me back. Brain consumed by bales of weed smoke. Got my mind in the fog. Got me moving like a bump on a log. Getting nowhere. My wife and kids need answers and care. Plus these jobs want me cutting my hair. Listen, getting closer to God cause these times are tight. See my foes laughing at me in the dark of the night. But I keep training, stay in preparation to fight. Through the struggle, I still remain focused upon the light. Yo, in this madness formulated by fools, I master rules. Sharpen my tools, deliver jewels, cash rules. But Jah be the ruler of me. So instead of me juggling krills, I MC, 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 MC.
This rhyme I wrote to this beat is deep, peep the repertoire. Check it, God, this shit is raw, even added extra bars. Time warp, skip to the verse. I dwell in hell, smoking L's to the face. Mentally, I'm in a felon's cell. Killing time, lots of reading. Freedom is a hoax. It's a joke. Slaving 9 to 5 and barely stay afloat. Praying to a ghost, please, Lord, help me in my time of need. It's open up the door and tell me where to find a key. Young mind starving in the hood, seeking back the truth, but the path they choose isn't righteous if we exit rules. Step through the light on the other side is bright, like the other night. Sacrificing lives twice, the thunder strikes. Loud game, trigger popping, kill a cop and blow. Get a Glock, fill it to the top, but quick we gotta go. Transform and roll out, 2 pulls and blow the smoke out. Trying to get this money, dog, fuck the broke route. My tolerance for no cash is similar to how I feel about a chick with no ass. It's real bad, so don't ask it. I'ma be real, cause fake is what I'm not, son. Trust me, during bad times I grab 9s and shotguns and ski masks. My teams are quick for scheming on your weed stash. Crack spots, kicking in the door and let the gap hop. It's mad hop, but that's the shit that's happening. Young kids selling drugs, getting back, come out and selling crack again. Talking about you trapping, but failing to see how the government has plans to keep you trapped in. Right where you supposed to be, dragging people down. So for now, just forget you ever spoke to me, and hopefully one day you'll see the light reflecting from the sun's ray. A bright mind just like mine, essential when I write rhymes. You know what I mean? Gotta to school. You never gonna change cause you never had a clue. That's you. Look in the mirror, what a fool.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
Shoes off. Don't follow no timetables, yo. Take the snooze off. This new music is okay, but then the groove's off. This is deep science, like the massacre of Fort Defiance. I've always taught self-improvement. So when you wonder where the groove went, ask this new movement. Some I see, some have faith, some will die. According to the laws I apply, in the way I live by, this is my land, I want the best parts. Not only do I want your mind, I will test hearts. Whole food, fresh starts, keep the body pure, so I can face and endure. Then hunt, playing small game, you can only go so far with a small aim. Money and all fame, it drives us. This thing here survives us. The legacy is to my grandkids. I want them to be proud when they explain what your man did.
That life, that music you believe in. React right, track tight, you be needing. We put together in verse, ain't no forgiving that work. 3 experts with no need to rehearse. That life, that music you believe in. React right, track tight, you be fiending. We put together in verse, ain't no forgiving that work. 3 experts with no need to rehearse. It's all about the funds, guns, and ass. Niggas living fast, we cruise past while you lose, fucking up the crowd. Newsflash, we group as a simple member specialize in rhyming, TikTok, putting over time in dodge streets and hooligans to get my music in to truly win. Lottery status to match the rudiment. Extra legendary, your rap is secondary nonsense. Crowd confused and unresponsive. Bomb shit, spark talk, always hit the mark. Dribble riddles in the park, black top after dark. Chart bound, believable, supported by my people. First of many to come, better yet sequels. Bleed drums and chords, scented with the sword. A cure for the board and verses you can't afford. Ensure heaters like progressive when the rhymes are driven. Nutso, Dottie Boy, Elder Sin ripping. That life, that music you believe in. React right, track tight, you be needing. We put together in verse, ain't no forgiving that work. 3 experts with no need to rehearse. That life, that music you believe in. React right, track tight, you be fiending. We put together in verse, ain't no forgiving that work. 3 experts with no need to rehearse.
My hood fucked up. They got all these damn cameras up. Police watching, but I still keep the hammer tucked. Rotten apple, dirty jurors on a manhunt. Bitches will fuck you for a sandwich and a damn blunt. Fuck the economy, it's strong arm robberies. Kicked out my mama crib, sleeping in the building lobby. Shit ain't never gon' change. Fuck it, niggas want drama, then we taking the war. No peace in the east, feels like the Middle East in the streets. Even them young bloods starting to decease. The way we was taught, the way we was raised in rage. Skip the introduction, I'ma read the last page. Hood chronicles, diabolical molecules run through my veins, son. So you know I'ma father you. Dice games, broken old gold bottles. Hood raps become stunting magazine models. Damn.
That life, that music you believe in. React right, track tight, you be needing. We put together in verse, ain't no forgiving that work. 3 experts with no need to rehearse.
Purpose, you know what I mean? It's like you can't live your life without no direction. You gotta know what you're doing and what you're doing it for, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise it's worthless. Yo, let me put it to you like this. Since the day I wrote my first rhyme, I made sure that my purpose was clearly defined. Music's a passion of mine, it played a role in my development. So what I write is filled with significance and relevance. Seen a lot over the years, cried some tears. Now I'm trying to fight fears and open up eyes and ears. Think clear before I speak, words properly selected. I rhyme with the objective that lives can be affected. I strive to be respected in all of my endeavors. When I die through music, I hope my spirit lives forever. Showing those coming after me and those who came before that raps about much more than similes and metaphors of being the top competitor with props in your state. Sometimes I battle and debate, but I'd rather collaborate with MCs who got the same thoughts and focus as me, inspiring those who live their lives hopelessly. Hopefully I'll grow to be a notably wise man in a while. When my name is mentioned out loud, I want people to smile. Practicing what I preach, rapping is how I teach. Facts have been out of reach, accurate, thoughts is deep. I feel complete and content with the road I travel. Can't be told what the future holds, but I'll know when it unravels. Currently I'm in search of mental methods of progression. My purpose is to leave y'all with a lasting impression. The power of music is unexplainable, so when I put my mind to something, no goal is unattainable. I realize that rhyming without a reason is worthless. Now I understand my purpose. My purpose is to help change lives, touch people's hearts, reveal wicked lies, elevate the arts, speak to the youth.
chewed a hole in my soul and I was still starving. This fucking demon in my head's like a drill sergeant. Fuck the CP, dog, you need a real
Xtreme,
album.
Xtreme,
I deal with a
Xtreme.
Malcolm in the pill problem. Again to go and get your face off the milk cotton you've been on since you've been starting. All that sobriety shit, dieting, trying to quit, fighting and hiding out from society sick. Come back, potting your head to the side and it's slick. So exciting when all the girls are riding your dick. Look what you're riding, it's falling off a cliff. You know the cure for that though, go get an 8 ball and a 5th. Pour the Jamie lighter smoke, take a hole and a sniff. Birth with the curse, then curse the call it a gift. Fuck the bullshit, talking all this positiveness. Your heart's in the right place, we'll give you jaws and assist. But let's get back to this madness, back to this money, and back to these habits that I have to become me. I can almost feel the fire burning back in my stomach. Heard the whispers of the public, they had practically hung me. They said I had a good run, I would fly some, then crash and burn. They say the good die young. The thought of it made him bang his head. There's a word on the street, it's spread. The slain is dead. It's been so long, you seen my face. Will I come back to plead my case? When am I gone? The time comes to make a leap of faith. There's no way to keep the secret safe. The slain is dead. Slain is dead. Slain is dead. They said slain is dead. So many dark days, they had ruptured my patience. I like to part ways, but I'm stuck in the matrix. See, I've been out of luck, so corrupted and faithless. And now without a buck, I'm like, fuck it, I hate this. So many close calls, all these brushes with greatness. Were not enough to pound my spaceship. Not enough to persuade the gods right fates where they sit. As they parade the dogs war off they cliff. And as I fell from grace through the winds of sin, I had to go and find my wings again. While the angel of death goes and sings the hymn. As he strangled my breath, tore me limb from limb. Will you let your soul slip into the other side? Or will the caterpillar turn into the butterfly? I can see the pain falling from my mother's eyes, but I keep on falling for these fucking lies. Still my mind holding on to the liquor and coke. And my fire almost out, but there's a flicker of hope. In these institution walls where they kicking the dope, I'm reminded of the power of that shit that I wrote. I walk with the devil, talking to God. Murder stories in this purgatory, coughing up blood. But I will not break, I will not fall. This is just another rhyme that I wrote on my wall. It's been so long, you seen my face. Will I come back to plead my case? When am I gone? The time comes to make a leap of faith. There's no way to keep the secret safe. The slave.
Born innocent, the world don't give a shit. Trying to play on the block without getting hit. Remember when? Getting the cone from Mr. Softy. Summertime riding your bike all day mostly. Life was easy, no stress, no bills. All your friends alive, nobody got killed. 8 years old, 9 or maybe 10. When the street lamp came on, time to go in. Wake up and go to school, catch the bus. If you miss it, your ass getting bust, you can trust. Mom's no joke, pops the breadwinner. Trying to keep a hot dinner in the dead of winter. Bless the food, give thanks. Wishing for steak and potatoes, but on your plate, beans and franks. Some of your friends' fathers ain't even there. They mom somewhere high, she don't even care. Thanksgiving, ain't nobody giving you shit. Christmas, don't even think of making a list. Early age, nigga learn life is cold. Just stay in your child's place and do what you told. It's innocence.
Treating this year's flows like zeros, cause they coming before everyone. Doing better than I ever done. Red rum on drums, I'm sipping Henny, blowing smoke out my lungs. They say tomorrow never comes, so I'm focused on the present like a kid at Christmas. Cam Dan's Afghanistan, yeah, the shit's that vicious. Niggas hustle non-stop, dodging state prop, not the ones that was signed by the rock. I mean the cops, they popping niggas on set blocks. He was just trying to cop a nickel bag of pot, look suspicious, so they took shots. This shit is wicked in these mean streets. State police making it hard for my niggas to eat. Niggas deceased over bullshit. When will it cease? Marked by the beast. I'm on the field, parked in the Jeep, sparking a leaf with my youngin', told him talking is cheap. And your words paint a picture, so watch what you speak. It's a chance you can survive, but not if you weak. I swear to God, it's like a body getting dropped every week. Got me filling out applications to cop me a piece to carry around legally in case a shot is released. I'm busting back, fuck that. You ain't leaving me murk. Plus I'd rather be in the cell before I be in the dirt. Y'all niggas could go to hell, squeeze 3 in your shirt. Before they could retire me, I'm putting lawyers to work. What?
Scattered thoughts.
Scattered thoughts of intelligent thug niggas. Scattered thoughts. Scattered thoughts of intelligent thug niggas.
Bear witness to the makers of a grown man who built a solid foundation with his own hands, with his own plans. Got a fan base satisfied, keep them satisfied as the Rolling Stones fans. Though I sold a shitload less than Keith Richards, I got to travel around the globe, I'm at peace with it. At least with this music thing I can reach niggas and pay a couple bills off, so I'm appreciative. My fam told me do your thing and let God guide you. You ain't gotta have no illustrious job title. I used to do the 9 to 5 hustle every day. Only thing I missed was the benefits and steady pay, but never missing all them old people set in ways and younger people settling. I had to get away. I praise God daily that my dreams came through, for giving me a better opportunity, and I'm so thankful. Thankful for all the things I've seen, the places I've been, every city in between, the people I met who helped me live my dream. I'm so grateful, know what I mean, and thankful.
As a man thinks, so is he. I was that nigga saying, woe is me. Life was sad poetry. I openly did things hoping the world noticed me, but kept my guard up. Ain't nobody getting close to me. Turbulent life, but this is not how it's supposed to be. Many evils approaching me, they job is provoking me. I went searching up them avenues and streets. I seen people get hurt from niggas blasting the heat. It was vivid in 3D, homie, I lived it. The street hate, police state, drug epidemic, shit's explicit. I'm trying to find my purpose here. Break the chains, take control of my name and reverse the fear. Journey is long, but I'm a strong man from it. In a world so cold, you think the ice age cometh again. Taking a stride, I'm trying to come up and win. This for my lessons learned, family and friends, and for y'all, I'm so thankful
for all the things I've seen, the places I've been, every city in between, the people I met who helped me live my dream. I'm so grateful, know what I mean? My mama was a military vet, so the fight is in me. I feel blessed, she invested her life within me. I used to focus on the negativity so much that I would never get to see any right to send me. The dark lights would dim me, it made a dangerous mind. I used to write as a remedy so the anger would shine. I used to focus on my enemies, focus on blowing up. I guess I started growing up and changing my mind. Then I realized finally how good life has been to me. I totaled 2 cars, walked away without an injury. I'm no superstar, then again I don't pretend to be. Regardless who you are, the limelight has its penalties. I can't forget how all the up and coming years was hard. It's a blessing, but don't forget this is a business, dog. I gotta look at things from a different angle, but deep inside people realize that I'm thankful for all the things I've seen, the places I've been, every city in between, the people I met who helped me live my dream.
When the villain come in, oh, you can certainly try. Hey, murder. Yes. What we do, classic version. What we do, classic version. We represent, yeah. My music represents the change of power. From now on, this thing is ours. Got 'em painting war instead of painting flowers. They shower their heroes with praises while we hanging hours. We bring the drums to the battle cause we bang the loudest. You don't know a thing about it. If you mix a King and Malcolm, bet you that quality the outcome. Album so hot that my ghetto chicks is bringing talcum. Whether you sing or shout it, they gave somebody else the crown, but I'm the king without it. Your queen is riding with me, she always sliding with me. You can't stop me like the bullets that's inside of 50. They try to diss me, but whenever I say bye, they miss me. You walking with me or you alien like Mork and Mindy. You talking with me if the often if you take it off the table when the devil run the label cause the Lord is with me. Arrogance bring the fall of many. My name echo like the hall is empty. You don't want a war against me. Hey, this the cut, I'm the surgeon. Assassinate your character, cast aspersions. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. Hey, I know it hurts, son, but you against me a 50 cal versus squirt gun. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. Why? You and your mantis for Lucas, you scare my medulla. You see beyond the shadow of a doubt. I'm born ready, steady as the hand of the shooter. In the flesh, yes, the embodiment of man versus computer. I make all the women abandon their suitors. Do the math, you see you can't measure up to the ruler. Word, on behalf of all the fans and consumers, I'm building with Fred Hampton Jr., man, we planning the future. Not preaching, we do it different, we lifting the youth up. We spitting it too tough, too sick for these new thugs, goons, whatever they call, they softer than new bug. Vampires in the club, sipping that true blood. I'm a midnight marauder and a slaughter for the tribe. Immortal lamb, busting at the cops like Mordecai. The sort of guy to mortify these clown ass rappers says fortified live, and you know it, man. Hey, this the cut, I'm the surgeon. Assassinate your character, cast aspersions. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. Hey, son, but you against me, a 50 cal versus squirt gun. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. You ain't got a verse worse.
Sean Price, bad nights, accept that. My worst verse sound like your best rap. Put down your best black. I pay double on trips, I punch you up in your face and double your lips. This be the dumbest shit I ever wrote. No Tupac Shakur, just 2 shots your floor. Listen, the gun clapper, the dumb rapper, the young rapper. Dig in your pockets and leave with your funds faster. Fucking new rap rookies get beat to death, no Jack Pookie. Face fuck with the 8 stuck in your grill. Play tough and get scraped up in the veil. Afro-American minus the afro. Bald-headed American letting the gat blow. Shut the fuck up before you get hurt, son. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one.
Hey, this the cut, I'm the surgeon. Assassinate your character, cast aspersions. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. Hey, I know it hurts, son, but you against me, a 50 cal versus squirt gun. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one. You ain't got a verse better than my worst one.
Be honest, man, I'm a kind of fan. I thought of rap as a quarterback in the promised land. I was fit to be leading teams to a victory. I was picked to be all pro, I can sure flow. Let me break down the name of the game and explain all the rules, cause I ain't playing the same. No limp, but I came with a cane and 2 G's when I came in, trying to get my name in the game. The hood that I claims where fame in them came, and cats got robbed if they came in them chains. Ain't much change but the size of the guns. We still on the rise for the funds, trying to make a buck. Green paper with the face of oppressors, and still gotta wait for our blessings. That's no mistake. We in the paper chase, there's no escape. Destined to die with no estate, and so I wait for the chance of a lifetime that I might shine. Be a millionaire, but I'm not using the lifeline. I see right through it, like white wine. It's a sacred ground and y'all running the pipeline. Trying to funnel in these frauds in front of men. I was right there with the blank stare when you brought them in. Man, this shit is competitive, and your best what you better give, can't let them live. Yo, I'm sure there's more than what you were playing for. Life's pain, you gotta try to withstand more. Feel the power and try to follow the landlord. Count your blessings, learn the lessons of man, Lord. Yeah,
you already know what crime it is.
Feel the power and try to follow the landlord.
Yo, crime is money, that's the name of the game. Just get paid, nigga, fuck the fame. Lay back and smoke me a pound. Then I compose a furious sound. Yeah, rest in peace, Killer Shy. Watch you back in the streets, do or die. And all I do is cash checks in. Wherever the money at, I'm headed in that direction. You should've known from the jump. Watch your body get blown from the pump. I don't sell crack no more, I sell bars. My 16's the price of luxury cars. Superstar in the hood, they love me. Never put a punk ass rapper above me. Put him beneath me, 6 feet deep. Fuck a rap battle, this is real street beef. Most definite, I'm the host wrecking shit. 1, 2, 1, 2, mic checking shit. Stop being greedy, jooks need a play too. Like that Russian told Rocky, I'ma break you. We 300 deep, wildin' in the club. Back pocket carrying black mask and glove. That's for the getaway, no face, no prints. No license plate, window dark tint. Thoroughbred nigga, you a mixed breed. I'm a V6 nigga,
Yo,
you a 6
homeless
speed.
veterans with limbs missing, innocent victims put into prisons. Parents is pill popping, feeding for government prescriptions. A man homeless, feet full of fungus, dying with gangrene. Sleeping in garbage with rats, sipping the bottle of Jim Beam. I put hatred on paper for pages. In this concrete jungle, we the animals, that's why they lock us in cages. Acquaintances and enemies acting like friends and fam, waiting to turn your body into the corpse of a dead man. Since I was a baby in the bib, my pop said most of the neighborhood murderers kicking it and playing cards in the crib. A good man, my big sister, never perverted. She grew up having crushes on gang members and men who have murdered. As a kid, life was my only teacher. I didn't play video games, I played chess with the Grim Reaper. I'm legendary, you just an imposter. The cops wanna mace me, I gargle mace like it's a spray of Banaka. True story, let me verbalize. My genetics is permanently polluted by poisonous government herbicides. Yeah, you don't want no parts of the war. I'm a bloodthirsty, hungry and starving, meat-eating carnivore. This New York City in your headset. You pussies leaving your pissy bed wet, begging and crying. Rugged man, is he dead yet? No.
DJ Connect, Melee Sparks, Elite Fleet. Schooner style, you know what I'm saying? Check it out, yo. Skating slippery ground, snow coming down, just landed. Brandish Fanta Blanca dance, Icelandic. Reykjavik Boulevard for my suit pick. Melt the coin, illustrated rhyme text like Donald Goines. Killed Mass S Togue out the DJ noise. Here in Bellevue, many rappers fell through. It's a virtue out parlay, that means two. Juxtapose 3 grams, scram with that runny nose. All literature, tailor fitted to miniature. Feel it on Bloggers Guild, the Wichita. Get a vivid view, 3D explicit raw. Ambidextrous finger puller with the sexiest. Same grubby mitts, held the mic on pits. Might have been held high, 85 Fresh Fest. Now I'm Bremen, throw the lemon in my next Bex. Rhyme vet, passenger jet to my next set. Hard currency, fuck checks. Underground respect and longevity. The schooner style celebrities.
Sure to make a grand entrance. Rising out of the dark, I represent with the Dutch sparks. I jump on a live tune, provide the boom.
Melee Spark, with one plan to rock the land.
I jump on a live tune, provide the boom. Thoughts brought forth as well as up north.
Put that raw style in the game, froze it all. Schooner traffic and narcotics in the packaging. Rapper thin quantities in the form of an aspirin. H.C. Anderson, duty-free handling. Spirit dust poured from the deck if they ain't here with us. Caught an eager rush, Mike held within my clutch. White plush, leather decor with the right touch. Vodka ice crushed, Elite Fleet on the cut. Stable once the power switch was clicked to enable us. Not to say that this is rap when you play a disc. Fake shit falls to its fate within my radius. Maybe this'll make them label me the craziest Satanist. Shut the fuck up and just play our shit. Still amazed with this flavor that the neighbors hate. In any case, call Connect Dev, drinking would create the seed flash worthy many nights up early, balancing alcohol, weed, and some discipline.
Sure to make a grand entrance. Rising out of the dark, I represent with the Dutch sparks. I jump on a live tune, provide the boom.
Melee Spark, put that raw style in the game, froze it all.
Thoughts brought forth as well as up north. I jump on a live.
Yo, they say you jaded, gassed, inflated, most hated, mad you made it, unaided. They say you do that old shit, updated. I say you do that bullshit, upgraded. Unabated, underrated, we unrelated. Always faded when sunshine, you shaded. This is modern war. I rock like a copper ore. The carnivore, what you holler for? What the drama for? No beef, you a herbivore. You say shit we all heard before. Calm down is what the herb is for. I'm a millionaire shopping in a dollar store, nigga. They say I'm rough around the edges, too brittle. Take you to the hole with 2 dribbles. Who's with you? The blues hit you, the shoes fit you. New issue, Freddie Fox you, 2 pistols, no miscues. So clear and crystal. Stop on a dime, give my people's back 2 nickels. You a liar, I'm a provider. Devil against Messiah, who spit fire. Your 16s ain't liver than my saliva. Survivor, you half man and vagina. Your woman, you deprive her. So I gave her the chocolate like Godiva. Hip hop reviver, attack evil, the act medieval. Deceive you, not racist. I don't believe you, you see through. It's big writing like an easel. You love black culture, but hate black people. Black people, black people, black people. Yeah.
Xtreme.
Yeah. I throw down with the showdown. Watch how it go down. Get mowed down on the lowdown. Trees I used to blow down. Hoes get the D like Motown. What goes around comes around. I don't fuck with crack dealers or when jumps around. You telling me to speed up? I'm telling you to slow down. Stop fucking with the weed spot. Stacking my paper, got my free thought, leave them all distraught. I used to love to burn, now it's too hot. Hey yo, I love to learn, but hate to be taught. Hood shit, misunderstood, I know I could shit. Robin Hood shit, withstood shit. You a one-trick pony with a damn good trick. You the one slick phony and I rammed your bitch. You stuck, no movement like inertia. Never vice versa, I curse you when I'm moving the cursor. I'm trying to hurt you, instinct not to nurture. Sirens don't alert you, religion can convert you. After we bury and dirt you, if cops wanna search you, here's a gun for they murder. No more chill, son, it's murder kill, son. When we see Officer Darren Will, son, the sucker better stay in hiding. Yeah, I'm armed too. And I'm law-abiding, I'm the prez. Trend is my vice, like Biden. We presiding, making decisions and deciding. No dividing, we all together and we riding. Coinciding with the people, no subsiding. We march, we riot, no fatigue. We talk, we quiet, you intrigued? Should've done it much sooner. First nightfall, like Luna, the Hardaway Jr. You got a little fizz, B2K. Say please like Seve, love who play. It's a new day, don't lose your lips loosely. That's what your crew say. We like Toka on a Tuesday. I'm stomping and scoring, and I'm taunting you, haunting you. Taking what was popular. You could get the wood like a carpenter. I went from a slave to a motherfucking conqueror. You got me feeling some sort of way. 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 LG, the last man standing. Hit the beatbox, take your cheap shot. Boy Rex. Cause Boston's a good place to beat bad. 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 Cause Boston's a good place to beat bad.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
Cause Boston's a good place to beat bad. Step up to get you wrap up. Step up to get your rep up.
Step up to get your rep up. Protect or get your neck cut. Not the type to sweat much, cause lames get their head bust. The underdog, here to take trophies from you bitches. Don't got a full deck because I'm blinded by the riches. Rain shots like KD, coming for that MVP. Had Drake and Kendrick watching me, cause I'm coming for you niggas. And this ain't control voodoo. In my verses, I'm here to take souls, niggas. And I ain't gotta say no names for no fame, but I ain't the one to blame if my niggas take your chain. With all due respect, I'm talking to all you rappers who got too comfy in the house of the masters. We after the title in that XL cover, easily rookies of the year. We just better than you busters, I ain't mad. Just tired of being overlooked for not having 808s or Future on our hooks.
Stepped up to get your rep. 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 Stepped up to get your rep.
Straight up and down, man. You know how it go. Daily operation for my hustle, motherfucking niggas around the world. You know how these hustlers play. Champagne, lobster for dinner. Blow the AC, show with the spinners. Power hitter with the full swing, batter the average. Over 500, even running gun for the cabbage. Hard ball for you so-called players, stacking hundreds and layers. Don't fuck around with my business affairs. Laid back in the swivel chair. Tony Bennett suite for millionaires. Creme fresh, grapes and pears. Bar stool with the suitcase. 3 times on blue face. Drinking scotch on the rocks, then I heard 2 knocks. Was it the cops? Or them niggas from downstairs, the cop. Cracked the window, seen his bitch in the drop. So I slowly lift the lock. Hawaiian shirt over the Glock. Never slipping when I'm moving them blocks. 20,000 in his tube socks. Spooned out, crushed up 2 rocks. Test kit right by the faucet. I tossed it. Frostbit. Lips from these things I flip. Wholesaler break it down for the strip. Count a nigga and move quick. Bounce to Baltimore with your bricks. I wanna fucking throw dice with these chips. Nigga. This is for the OGs. Niggas getting paid OT. Doing bids in the RIPs. To the honeys in the M3s, SUVs and Bentleys. Independent chicks with their own things. This is for my soldiers. Tim boots, black pullovers. Throwbacks, hats to match. To them shorties with their own cash. Not living life so fast. The hood rats with their eyes on the stash.
The checklist, the
on my hustle shit. Breakfast, stay getting money, but I think for that next ish. More than just a daily supply. I need them sights that be rarely for eyes. No more keys and triple beams to break. I wanna see 40 acres. I beach house, but a land all caked up. Living life that's carefree. And if I'm lucky, then this guy might spare me. But right now, dealing with stats I can't write down. Cash in the stash, only thing in my life now. This game a wife now. The only plan I can't see no light now. I'm thinking I might how. The only question for answer. If I find it, I'll be first to chance her. But until then, this hustle's only means of building, and the money only power I'm wielding.
Yeah. This is for the OGs, niggas getting paid OT, doing bids in the RIPs, to the honeys in the M3s, SUVs and Bentleys, independent chicks with their own things. This is for my soldiers, Sim boots, black pullovers, throwbacks, hats to match, to them shorties with their own cash, not living life so fast, and hood rats with their eyes on the stash.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
You know what I'm saying? Time to do this shit, man. Yeah. Twist the good shit. Milano. Yeah. Milano medallions, we the majesties. Nothing but Nautica, Air Tech, Agassiz. Puffin' on ganja with haircuts with family. It's like camping with Christian Dior canopies. Colorful canvases, I plan to exist to stand the test of time. Check the rhyme, meet the manuscript. I'm on my underground tape shit. My fan base straight out the zoo, we going ape shit. Over time, my working hours can overlap. My flow is like a difficult pose upon the yoga mat. Here's some pressure applied, cause what I want, it doesn't come from the sky. I was built for the task. It was written with political aim. That the silhouette of the culture was my physical frame. The prototype, nostalgic phototype. Computer code combination to the soul on ice. If niggas steal from us once, they getting stolen twice. Fuck around and get an invoice for promo price. You know the status, kid. Asiatic gold Lazarus swinging. A legend all his life is the narrative like. One for the money, two for them high-ass bills that come every month, and ain't no running from it. From Fresno to Manhattan, we came to restore some order to this shit, cause most of y'all need to be band rapping.
Are you checking out DJ
Milano. Let's do it. Yeah. I'm in a mean sedan, color V8 in the can. Keep making these bands. C4 ass cans gon' blow off your hands. Let you know in advance. Bow and arrow in the bag, nigga home from Iraq. I'm going live at 7. Fly biometrics, more than 9 invested. Scientists impressive, killer messenger, professional shit. 5-star general, remember who this is. It's hierarchy, they spying on me. Chain piece a giant on me. Fly McCartney, I'm looking godly. Palm Springs, Hawaiian silk, classic Bonneville, niggas know Milano's real. My thoughts are kill at the gala event. Bag Emperor, Scorpion King with a treasure chest. Rockin' Megadeth, shoulda wore a better vest. Belichick, Constantine, always in his element. Canary sets, I'm spinning sapphires. Niggas wild on the block, they keep the Mac by 'em. On your Ave, make a riot like Sonny Carson. Years in solitary, I think niggas lost it.
Are you checking out DJ NUT?
Yeah, my nigga, we greater than friends. All we know is the beginning. Nobody controls the way that it ends. I got the weight of the world on my shoulders, and one phone call can change it, make it fall till I'm all caved in. My homie got shot and it's not looking good for him. No, this is not happening, knock on wood for him. Speeding to the hospital crying, asking God why, mashing. My car moving as fast as my mind. This is not happening to me. My homie will not, and I repeat, will not flatline on me. How can I explain this vividly to your moms that this is behind entertainment? She won't get it. All she understands is the boy that she raised just might die in a hospital bed fighting for his life. I'm praying, standing over you, looking at you, hooked up to a machine, holding your hand, saying,
don't you go nowhere. Stay here with me. 'Cause if you leave me, it hurts so bad.
death is certainly gon' catch you.
They can
Whoever
take
special
me.
will be left hurt.
I'll take your
It's the
place.
cold harshness of life just when it unfolds. You lucky to grow old life. You tearing our team apart. Though time heals all of our wounds, it's still leaving a mark. I took it too far. The feeling is hidden deep in my heart. Comes out when I look at the scar. and I can't kill. Nobody to get you back, nigga, that's something that time can't heal. While I'm saying my grace, I'll be looking up at the sky and telling God that he's making a mistake. You can't take away one brother and leave the rest of the clique. Lord, please double check your list. And if you get to his name and it's a check beside it, death comes in threes. Take me next, but don't make me sweat, please. I won't make it, I get restless speculating. Sons should bury mothers, every mother don't wanna bury a son. They saying,
don't you go nowhere, stay here with me, 'cause if you leave me, it hurts so bad.
So what's the jam?
My life, my life.
Extreme.
Inferior, my whole team, whole cream.
So what's the jam?
My life, my life. Over the drum. Inferior, my whole team, whole cream.
So what's the jam?
My life, over the drive, 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 over the drive. Inferior, my whole team, whole cream.
So what's the jam?
Full of substance, no room for the bullshit chatter. Keep the old school alive, like the new don't even matter. I'm like Jordan at the end of game 6. When it come to me verbally having to explain shit, ain't no tossing and turning, 'cause I'm yearning for perfection. There's no stopping the ladder, my side of the intersection. The earth leaks information, you gotta intercept it. I speak it to project it. It's swear to God, as long as I'm alive, the music will never ever be neglected. Follow it. Got pride in your mind right now, swallow it. I got a chalice, but only knowledge will pull out of it. Hit a blunt, oh my God, man, right now I'm out of it. And when you talk Chicago hip-hop, hope you mention us, 'cause we stay doing this to just be generous. Although our style together seems to be venomous, to the point gangbangers stop being degenerates.
My life, my life over the drum. Inferior, my whole team, whole cream.
So what's the jam?
My life over the drum. Inferior, my whole team, whole cream.
So what's the jam?
Every line,
I must avoid the static if I can. Move with the grooves, move like Geechee Dan. Pass the imitation, the nighttime jam. I must avoid the static if I can. Who is the man? That kid there. Pissy hallways are always on my mind.
I know you're wondering how it's possible that I can have patience like a hospital and stand the test of time while trying to prove to the rest that I'm one of the best to rhyme. And how it's done is as plain as a glass of water. You've won the battle when your name travels past the border. Well, at least that's half the battle. Then you gotta work hard to the point you don't have to battle. And there's nothing left to prove in this glorious game. Reppin' Brooklyn like Fame, Notorious Kane. I ain't talking about the Golden State. When I say I was raised in the days when the Warriors came. This ain't the theater, it's real but the story's the same. Rival gangs that was reigned by Corey and Wayne. And I made it too. That was then, this is now. I don't know how, but yo, I made it through.
I must avoid the static if I can. Move with the grooves, move like Geechee Dan. Pass the imitation, the nighttime jam.
600 verses of flatten them like a cardboard. Fold them up and put them in the front yard, Lord. My pen's my sword, I swing it like a samurai. 3 swift strokes, you and your folks don't get to say goodbye. Military tactics like Attila the Hun. Putting pressure on your army till the war's won. Murderous conquest, tactics, strategists. Study the rain and climates like the herds of Genghis Khan. Mongol Empire, I conquer tracks. Years from now, they gon' study my bars like artifacts. Archaeologists, dig up my CDs and wax. To show these new young MCs just how to rap. When I explain, you can taste the savor like cocaine. Straight from the Medellin, going straight to your brain. I hurl verses in the air like a spear from Shaka Zulu. Precise precision, hit your heart and go through you. The witch doctor, fly rhyme concoctor, syllable pugilist, punchlines unorthodox, swift. I'm classic like a pair of Stan Smiths. I shoot first before you even get the brandish. Whoa, whoa.
Philadelphia. Yeah, hip hop.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
Back, y'all. Yo, the clock keep ticking, Mosh keeps spitting, and the stars is written. Everybody just listen. Rhyme thought travel at a tremendous speed. Clouds of smoke through natural blends of weed. The clock keep ticking, Mosh keeps spitting, and the stars is written. Everybody just listen. Rhyme thought travel at a tremendous speed. Clouds of smoke through natural blends of weed. Yeah, it's underground. Mosh move, clandestine, thug Kundalini rise. Then he wrap around the spine. Yogi with a handgun, name Arthur Avalon. New Year's Eve night, stranded in Babylon. French kiss, poison piranhas in the Amazon. Levitate over the projects with the cameras on. No trips to Italy to tell them that I am a dawn. Celebrate on Space Mountain, bring the whole fam along. Smoke 70 grams, now I'm like damn it's gone. Pink elephants, wondering what am I on. I hear my voice, motherfucking jam is on. Cold Crush, Angel Dust, Mike Marathon. Final call, cassettes from Young Farrakhan. Watch for the terror bomb, strolling the Ericon. Medical card, charge for the marijuana. So sick, everybody needing to hear a song. Yeah, Mosh keeps spitting and the stars is written. Everybody just listen. Rhyme thought travel at a tremendous speed. Clouds of smoke through natural blends of weed.
Extreme.
Enter the dragon, Hewley Chan from the province of hip-hop. Do bodily damage like a combination kick chop. Teacher Sifu Herkin Sensei Bambata-san. Since I've studied techniques, just to drop the kata bomb. With Jeet Kune flow, way of the intercepting rhyme. Battle to the last breath until my adversary declines. I train the weapons, Mike Chuck to deadly spinning vinyl. The drunk monk breathing aerosol till I'm a crowd wino. Unorthodox over traditional, I make a donut. Respectfully bow, but never take your eyes off your opponent. Square off as I mentally prepare my rap stance. Defeat is a Buddha opportunity, cause that's a bad chance. Y'all right to wipe out and flow slow like Tai Chi. I'm like Freddy Fox possessed by the dragon. Y'all won't fight me. Your sidekicks don't move me and you seem to have no flavor left. So I drop the flow, you shoot me and have them all pray for death. Train till the sample's done. Flip with weight like Sammo Hung. No need to handle guns. Watch and see me make this ammo run. At the end of it all, I retire undefeated. Live by the mountainside. I write a book of 5 prints for you to read it. Training, balance, focus, challenge, meditate, silence, skill, talent, broken, talent. Have a seat and play your part. Let's learn to accept.
Mark Xtreme. Mark Xtreme. Mark Xtreme.
Painted pictures of the struggle as I walk through this ghetto landscape. Mind state of a slave that escaped from the plantation. Standing ovations out in Germany, Amsterdam. B-boys spin on their hand. Highly revered for the rhymes in my notebook. A known crook. Niggas is shook, I get paper off the books. Black hood, black jeans, black boots. Black leathers in that triple black coupe. I told y'all before, real kings wage war. I'm harder than Teflon, you soft like velour. My second time around, consider my sophomore attempt. I walk like a pimp and blow hemp. And niggas lose their minds off the shit that I invent. The blind leading the blind, that's the 85%. Blacking out in the booth like the limousine tent. I murder any nigga trying to challenge my strength. Yeah.
If you only knew what you know now, you would've told yourself never slow down. If you only knew what you know, I guess I never knew. I guess I never knew.
You were so cold, and you're rude, and your show's getting so old. Now you're losing all your friends, it's your own fault. Get a fucking life slack, you were so cold. You were so cold. You were so cold. You were so cold. Fucking slut. You were so cold. And it never changes. It's amazing to see people living on stages, and active behaviour is outrageous. And I ain't trying to change them, but know what your place is. I don't hate anybody, but your body must hate you. You're fake too, got a lot of flaws and your mates too. And even I have bad days, but I make do. You try and face the mirror, but the mirror wouldn't face you. It ain't safe doing something to change you. If it's never saved a soul, why the fuck would it save you? And at times have me wrap round your finger. I'm into a girl with little and no things on, lip prints on the tip of my own ding dong. Then you get gone, just moving on to the next one. You were cold hearted, you were garbage love, and I just sit here and laugh at you. Ha! You were so cold, and you're rude, and your show's getting so old. Now you're losing all your friends, it's your own fault. Get a fucking life slack, you were so cold. You were so cold. You were so cold. You were so cold. fucking slut. You are so.
Take us to Queens at once.
I'm representing putting Queens on the map. Put some baggy jeans on the map. I'm representing putting Queens on the map. Put some baggy jeans on the map. I'm representing putting Queens on the map. Put some baggy jeans on the map. I'm representing putting Queens on the map. Put some baggy jeans on the map.
QU, 2 E's, N to the S. All we really care about's money, cheaper, and sex. I don't have to name names, even though the game changed. We still at the top of the charts and maintain. The drums pump the same as the blood in my veins. From the thugs to the lames, all love the same. It's the rhythm of the city, the borough's rhythm is living. Giving it's a little busy, but really what city isn't? Skilled Phillies and pissy buildings until we chillin'. You blinking, you instantly missing a million city minutes. Graffiti the back screen for the needy and beady and crack fiend. While the skeevy and YPD badge gleaming. My cousin laughs screaming. We passing land trees in the crib. Kick stories around about the last evening. And it's a task breathing. We got the smoke stacks. Queensboro, baby. The world knows that.
I'm representing putting Queens on the map. Put some baggy jeans on the map. I'm representing putting Queens on the map. Put some baggy jeans on the map.
Right or wrong is not the question. The question, who remains in this profession? It's the same as it ever was and will be. The game might change, but the player's still filthy for real. Fill it up till that cup runneth. I got a weak stomach, throwing it up and keep gunning. Gin rummy, king of the deck, I go dummy. What's a king with respect and no money? I think hungry. You got a hunch, go fish like you never choke. I'm out to lunch at dinner like you never smoke. I never quote, it's the best that I ever wrote. But everyone sealed the same in them envelopes. I send notes out, clearing the coast out. Appear then disappearing in the ghost town. I get ghost now, the job is done. From 10456 to 90291.
It's magic.
But the belief is magic. But the belief is magic.
You lack the minerals and vitamins, irons in the niacin. Fuck who did I offend? Rappers sit back, I'm about to begin. Bout foul talk you swore. Never even walked the walk, more or less destined to get tested. Never been arrested. My album will manifest many things that I saw, did or heard about, or told firsthand. Never word of mouth. What's in the future for the fusion and the change? Rappers are in danger. Who will you switch to be a remainder? When the missile is blow you out of the. Some will keep the some will be made. Ruckers with the gab about. Kick, return bitch. Will they lack in this division? The connoisseur, cracking your head with a 4x4. Realize, sucker, I'll be the coming like Noah, always sending you down, perpetrating for something what you consider an image. To me, this is just a scrimmage. I feel I'm stoned, not cause of Bopper wear my cap cock. The more emotion I put into it, the harder I rock. Those who pose lyrical but really ain't true, I feel.
Make some noise. It's impossible, cause it's not the game to play. No, it's not the game. I came in the door, I said it before. With truth in the music, who can refuse it? Your man's back, and let's show these motherfuckers that it's true and not just a hobby.
I'ma put it to you simply, the soul of the music so empty. I'm cold when I do this, don't tempt me. Won't walk the stroll and the label won't pimp me. That's when I was younger with my face all pimply. Now I be some runner, but I'm not picking keys up. Me, I just be coming with the rap chicken Caesar. And I just be all up in these bars like a wino. And I do this all night long like I'm Lionel. This shit is final, this shit is analog, this shit is vinyl. This is not Tidal, this ain't Spotify, Pandora playlist. Kids with Sony Walkmans used to play this. Don't know how to say this. Looking at the whole scene, shit went from Crooklyn to Clockers, Bokeem. That can lean and keep sipping codeine. And I'ma be a cheerleader, go team. And help my environment go green. And cut your music off like OGs. It's that slick artist, known to spit hardest. Bringing money in like Kickstarters. Who gon' get farthest? That depends. Used to ride around in the Benz with shit starters. This is what they call music for the soul. There's a good chance that I'ma do this when I'm old.
Yeah, nigga. Came from
the Excalibur. Woo. You know, motherfucker, the probability was king. Obvious, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Yeah, check it out. Shit crack like Cadbury. Round Easter, came split the shit to pieces. How I gallop over tracks, deliver dirt from Preakness. Maryland, hasta la vista, you all weakness. Blaring, my mamacita, seed up, 2+ treed up. Don't make me have to shoot. Shut my feet up, bleed guts. I demand the truth. So when you look away, remember I'm looking at you. Got the heat clutch fireman, rifleman with the idle pen, so inspiring. Watch came expired. Use you as a range when I'm firing. Bang, toss your brains in the fryer pan. Wifey went from crying, now she buying in. Higher than, queefing off my juice. Chicken turn higher hand, geeking off the deuce. Rugged raw, I applaud, otherwise move. My enemy's enemy is my man. Proof, come on.
I'm trying to teach you stupid ass niggas. I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to teach you stupid ass how to rock. How to rock. How to rock. How to rock.
Extreme.
How to rock.
I grace the block with my presence. All praises due. Not a neighborhood like Tony, we love you. It's all good. I'm staying at my brother Mig's house. Made his house my home. Enter the zone. Buried him on the front lawn. Put up a tombstone. I seen Bammy, that's my nickname for bamboo. She like, what up, Tone? How are you? Can we speak? I got some explaining to do. See, your absence made me forget who you were. And I love you for you. I need a second chance, boo. I said it's all good. 36 seasons was long. You got weak, but I'm here to help weather the storm. You gotta just stick with me. Shit'll get sticky. I gotta clean the whole motherfucking city. The government's gritty, flushing drugs on these streets. Thugs out here, criminals dressed like police. Call my name when you need me. I be there quick, fast, in a hurry. No need to worry. The almighty GFK, the master avenger. New York's top contender, city defender. Call my name when you need me. I be there quick, fast, in a hurry. No need to worry. The almighty GFK, the master avenger. New York's top contender, city defender.
If I was a Kennedy, I'd be a black Kennedy. Black car, black tux, this is black symmetry. Raised in the shadow, my family from Tennessee. I remember me, Reem Dilla, we was in the D.
Riding through the city with the top down. We ain't got no ceilings to our thoughts now. It's a beautiful ride. Riding through the city with the top down. We ain't got no ceilings to our thoughts now. It's a beautiful ride.
Let the sun grow. I rode through the jungle on the humble. Got compassion from my mother, streets from my uncle. One code of honor is to move with no drama. Know thyself, no getting money, no karma. Hold respect like the charm that I got from my mama. In the palm of my hand, it's like a land that I'm fond of. A calm dove, line love, the black Dalai Lama of. Feed the masses with 2 fists for one love. The sum of all pieces. Release new releases to release us from the beasts. The thesis I used to give my little cuss cliques is. It's what I used to give my grandmother pieces. She loves sequence. Diane Carroll like some of these leaders are pharaoh like. Let the people go so they can face the east and grow. Time for everything, everything is seasonal. I dreamed enough, everything is believable, it's feasible. If I was a Kennedy, I'd be a black Kennedy. Black car, black tux, this is black symmetry. Raised in the shadow, my family from Tennessee. I remember me, Reem Dilla, we was in the D.
Riding through the city with the top down. We ain't got no ceilings to our thoughts now. It's a beautiful ride. Riding through the city with the top down. We ain't got no ceilings to our thoughts now. It's a beautiful ride.
Macaroons, easy afternoons, shorties buckshots under blacker moons in search of yellow suns, undeveloped ones. They get hella guns, heat and melanin. The streets where we from, beats heavy drums. Wish I could put Jordans on the feet of everyone. Black Kennedy, royalty with black identity. Leader of the freestyle, I go to penitentiaries and write with the fight of Reverend Wright from Trinity for centuries. They'll remember me for my similes, but I'm metaphor more than that. No matter how rich I get, I'ma pour it back. the jurisdiction of justice. Non-fiction of a hustler's heart. From dust we start and we must embark to pass and mark the people. Had our first black prayers, I'ma be the sequel. If I was a Kennedy, I'd be a black Kennedy. Black car, black tux, this is black symmetry. Raised in the shadow, my family from Tennessee. I remember me, Reem Dilla, we was in the D.
Riding through the city with the top down. We ain't got no ceilings to our thoughts now. It's a beautiful ride. Riding through the city with the top down. We ain't got no ceilings to our thoughts now. It's a beautiful ride.
Everywhere I stop and stare, drop the glare, make the Holy Ghost pops appear. Old devils, different levels, cops to the mayor. I'm on a hunt, guard your cunt, I got lots of stairs. Shallow, go optimal, no options, yo. Never scared, I keep my face in front of they obstacles. I still get props from those who rock the pole. Shut the block down, pound and watch your guap get froze. I woke this down, leave your fruit troops behind. The bum rush, still get chills up my spine when I feel the gun bust. Yo, we cold crush like the brothers send kites to my brothers up north to tell them what the streets report. I could have been a politician, but I couldn't lie for a living, so I keep my eye on these villains. It's funny how they talk rash tax, take their Wall Street money, they cars and they NASDAQs. Man, past that, how you gonna miss the cipher? Hit you, snipe you, slit your wrists and knife you. Hard to find rashes, look for the Pied Piper. 46 years in my prime and I'm still rhyming for the lifers. Watch the ground glisten, I'm on a crime mission. Simple mathematics add on in division. Two came to kill suckers, frames get peeled out the socket, then I blast the fuck off rickety rockets.
Stop confronting they confetti crap, lodge and they petty raps. Paps make you pussy gas, cash now where they at. It's a torture scene, there's no Lord of Ring. The sniper's triangle like JFK got caught between. The derelict in their duty, in this music abuser, the conduit for the cream and ran right through it. So came to kill, stay out, the kill zone, split domes, feel the coldness of death, known to chill the bones. Barbaric boss, the marvelous messiah, the boss liars forbidden. Matter of fact, these bars are barbed wire. Blister line trampling your dream team. The king gene runs through my genetics, this the king's theme. Minus theatrics, drop the load on the mattress, swinging episode with the side chick total the package. The showstopper, the scene stiller, this team iller, machine driller, bone drive, the 16 killer. This time we max it out to the limit. The time spinning out of control, the soul sound cemented. Sick and demented, watch the spies laying in the trenches, running for cover, running rider, climbing over fences. Knock them senseless, this routine's rather relentless. Unfuckable, no need to go against us. Cash crusade, cascade, your barricade. I'm in the batting cage, about to smack the talk out that away.
We just out here maintaining.
Xtreme.
The Extreme BPM.
45 or the 9, you decide. Choose your wish, homicide or suicide.
Raised in the 80s, tormented the 90s. 2000 the Fed started searching and couldn't find me. My intervention divine, reminder what defines me. Got more guns than Vice Ave, apartment 5D. That bar was as hard as mathematics and Chinese. Couldn't find a better manner at it. Added Bruce times Lee, that equals a monster. I'm a bronster, drive a Tonka, I am bonkers. Should've seen me in front of your honor, deserve an Oscar. Do it proper to prosper, the half roster, the shot to unorthodoxer. Rapping at the opera, rated with the weight, I was a doctor. On a slope in the Alps, snow shopping, the coke copper. The nigga on top of the lowest part of the totem pole. Been to the top, but I came back as I unfold the scroll. Teaching each and everybody, everything I spoke was gold. Jewel dropping for who's watching, hoping they know they roll you.
45 or the 9, you decide.
No matter the little challenge, they never suck with us.
Choose your wish, homicide or suicide.
Spite of the TV shit, you can't fuck with us.
One phone call and your block knocked off. All my niggas slanging and banging.
Somebody playing this. Hey, listen. I don't know if this your first time listening, and I don't want to freak you out or anything, but I really need your help, and I gotta explain myself, okay? You hear me? Hello? Is anyone out there? I'm just hoping you can hear me. I'm by myself, all alone and nearly on the verge of breaking down. Like every single track in this very instrumental that was meant to make a sound. I'm not sure if what I'ma tell you heard before, but if so, I'm probably saying it wrong. Cause if I wasn't, then maybe you wouldn't unintentionally play me every time that you were playing the song. You might have thought the same thing if your mind kept playing tricks on you. But you and I know you still think this is a concept, like I ain't talking to you. Yeah, you, who's listening? When are you gonna wake up so you're not repeating this again? You're just sitting and standing there like you always do, and might not even play this all the way through. I know when you don't, and when you do, you're not taking me serious. Maybe you're talking over me, or turn the volume down, or cut me off mid-sentence. I'm painstakingly furious. You could be asleep, but you need your brain awake to be curious. Cause I'm really here on the other side of your speaker, and what's standing between us is some wires in the tweeter. If you found something to crack it open, maybe I could climb through and lead this track that I shouldn't have wrote a rhyme to. Cause I can't explain it, but I think that's how I got here. I heard this beat, put it on repeat, and copped a squat near the speaker and zoned out. Blazing the ganja, jotted about 2 lines, literally writing one behind another. So suddenly my eyes crossed and then blurred. I was at a loss for words when I got lost in the words. I got choked by the letter O, but dotted all the I's. So I had to cross the T's when we became the same size. I kicked the first line and the verse back and it indents. So now I'm chased by this run-on sentence. I ran so fast, I leaped from the page, that's when the paper split. Then I closed my notebook shut, trying to escape the shit. So what you think about me sliding through the crack? Hope you nodding in agreeance and not nodding to the track. Hello? Excuse me, are you still there? If so, I'm not for sure. If that you ever will care. In fact,
too passive, catch me in a black whip, too much bass knocks, wrapped in madness. I take time and laugh at faggots, point my finger, drink my liquor. You might catch me with missus, think it's my mistress, baby, mind your business, I'm the realest. My street team keep beans, my code D real deep, real beats altered. Check what I'm on to, the author of violence, I'm wildin'. Thank my sponsors, Rate Awards offered, I'm not there tonight, so I'll accept via satellite. The big ad pack is right, do what I do all day, son, you ain't half as nice. Just for spite, bag a dyke, and beat the same evening. Son, why you speaking? I'm not a problem, I do this all the time. Party with the wolves, then we back to the grind. Me and Alter, watch me combine. Transform, roll out, all night ride.
The Extreme BPM.
I take a moment to think, then I continue on. They say no one can really understand you till you're gone, but how could they be positive? The only thing we got in common is the rhyming, but in time I show you what a prophet is. I'm walking through the streets at midnight, Rodels looking like pinstripes as I pronounce lyrical insights. I stretch a kid across the map, stand behind my lines like a quarterback. Never make a living off distorted fact. Recorded tracks and how I translate to my fan base so they can understand and see my mental landscape. They think they know a man's face. No surprise, cause they look you in your eyes, but they judge you by your handshake. Welcome to the times of the brand name where they fertilize you with lies. It's gonna burn when I fan the flames. I get depressed thinking things can't change. I guess I could be wrong, but I think it's real strange how we fetishize the fame. Make me shiver like touching cold metal on a chain. A sensuous fact, some cats in the game barely have a tenuous grasp, saying they the best, but where the fuck's the evidence at?
When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Every man for himself in his land, we be gunning. Quick to judge me.
For real, check it. Born alone, die alone. No crew to keep my crown on.
When the things get for real, my warm heart turns cold. Every man for himself in his land, we be gunning. Quick to judge me.
For real, check it. The mic's my religion, the system is the devil's. Levels.
Now this ain't Verona, but it's just as poetic as watching the Montagues and Capulets going at it. The return of the drums with narrative street poetry, a play on words that would make Shakespeare notice me. You could call it flowetry, I'm living in London, strictly underground where inspiration is abundant. Big Ben in the backdrop, but the state's lacking cash crop. Where them street rats need cheese and keep the lab hot. From dusk to dawn doing midsummer's nights, rewriting our stories without the quails or candlelights. If your literary voice is sharp and handle nice, in a short amount of time your grammar can fetch a price. Turn a hard knocks life into a valiant dream merchant. Crown a prince in the ghetto that was once seen worthless. A sign for certain, so I hope you get the picture. It's street English from curves with pen scripts.
Trying to speak the done language.
And if you understood,
my grandma, the crew bringing the ruckus, no doubt, it's real still.
And all my people's on the street.
Taylor. I ain't played Hamlet at Cambridge. And specifically in my trailer, I asked for only pink jelly beans. Pink yo, hoes in cars, images of fake facades. Holograms appear like a desert mirage. Who's really in charge when a director screams cut and throws his hands up? The rose is over. They send flatbeds for the rented Range Rovers. He takes off his glittering chains and hands them over. A stylist who's gay but he's bald like Teddy Savalas. The audience appears naive and childish, buying into these far out ideas like novice. He used to be a CO, now a rapper with a silk shirt. A bit of a diva, he acts like a jerk. Then it's back to his trailer cause it's all in a day's work. He shines his awards while counting his cash, with a team of security guards protecting his ass. He rhymes about drugs, guns, holes, and rims. Then he signs another guy that rhymes just like him. In this world that we live in, it's fake until you fit in. Perception is reality, it is what it isn't.
The whole neighborhood knows you and they'll expose you. You ain't really real, I can tell when I look at you.
In this world that we live in, it's fake until you fit in. Perception is reality, it is what it isn't. This world that we live in, it's fake until you fit in. Perception is reality, it is what it isn't. This world that we live in, it's fake until you fit in. Perception is reality, it is what it isn't. This world that we live in, it's fake until you fit in. Perception is reality, it is what it isn't.
Pressure bust pipes. That's why my lines shape diamonds, the type that come through shining like Tutankhamun. Quotes a high quota, spit it above average. A fiend of hip hop, drop rappers like bad habits. This is big and Pac status. Legendary classics, massive, certified icon and boss status. God persona for J Electronica. Happy Hanukkah, opposite of all you fake monikers. Escape on Ezekiel's wheel, they not finding us. New world order scheme, unfurling your girl's jeans. I plant a God conscious seed inside an inseam. When I redeem, aura is similar to a king's gleam. Villainous theme. Originated in Queens on the seam, home of the preem team and triple beams. Attribute written in gold, greatest story ever told. As I unfold a scroll, immaculate flow.
My hitters is high rollers, hitting them high coders. Get off my shoulder before I give you something to cry over. Salute to my soldier. Your chick say I think on my dick. That's why your bitch is literally a mind blower. I know a few from the mean strips of the Bronx to Queensbridge that I want to see chips, but they're worried about a bridal packages, vital passes. She couldn't recite a Bible.
Extreme.
Bumpin' Sean, listening to pluck 'em off. Devil over my shoulder, I try to shrug 'em off. Chucking all brown liquor till each word of my speech slurred. I get down like I got a motherfucking prop. What happened, man? You never used to cuss it off. Was walking the righteous path and suffered a sudden fall. Never like to brag, now brother self-involved. Family and friends hit the cell, I won't accept the call. Cause I'm stressing hard, don't wanna be stressing y'all. So I withdraw like a credit or a debit card. Since I was 11, been 11 steps ahead of y'all. But real life, it got nothing to do with having better bars. Wishing I was better off, working on reversing it. The worse I get, the more start to feel I need a better job. Better benefits, chasing paper forever until my cheddar is unlimited. You better live it limitless. Contemplating more views I was cool with before. Trying to get it together, but now I'm feeling off. And love changes, people love change. Till they look in the mirror and see a stranger. Contemplating more views I was cool with before. Trying to get it together, but now I'm feeling off. And love changes, people love change. Till they look in the mirror and see a stranger. Doing my best impersonation of me in my prime. I see the design, complete with what I need to refine. The key to my developmental roadblock, hella simple, won't stop. Detrimental, never heeded the signs. Needed time, now I need a rewind button, no such thing. Witnessing my ambitions diminishing to just dreams. Insignificant shit I used to lust and fiend for. Seen fall from what I schemed from mama's screen door. Innocence of youth combined with a creative mind. Eventually grew as a scribe into a page of rhymes. Found pride in my joy, letting the ink drip. Seems if now it's about avoiding the pink slip. See how the scene shift, see how the themes switch. The fabric between reality and dreams rip. Back when my hair was naughty and my jeans ripped. I could never dream this, now I'm on my king shit. Contemplating more views I was cool with before. Trying to get it together, but now I'm feeling off. And love changes, people love change. Till they look in the mirror and see a stranger.
What you all been waiting for. The legendary K.O. rock the show. So push up your hands if you want some more. Push up your hands if you want some more. This is the moment that you all been waiting for. The legendary K.O. back to rock the show. So push up your hands if you want some more.
Push up your hands if you want some
praise to the creator, warning all imitators. Houston originators, back terminating your data. Audio administrator, musical innovator. Patiently waiting, hungry, wait, now I'm tipping the waiter. We gained a little weight, but rappers they taste great. Healthy, I should've ate, but most rappers are fake. Oh no, it's not a promo. Photo snap for the phono. Graphic suckers don't know though. We dusting off the logo.
Yo,
it's KO.
You know the name, back in the game. Actually never left. Behind the scenes, pulling your strings and never miss a step. Legendary the name, right? Game tight. Track record is Usain Light. Insane like singing Mike and D and Rush won't bust that. You don't wanna be the one to find out, trust that. Not enough days on the calendar. I'd rather shoot flicks, get paid than engage with amateurs. The moment that you all been waiting for. The legendary KO back to rock the show. So push up your hands if you want some more. Push up your hands if you want some more.
Save your breath. Save your breath.
Extreme.
Save your breath. Tie your boots up and bang with the rest.
I am the meanest alive. Yes, Wolverine is arrived. Know what the team will survive. Head of gun, we can decide. Nobody can equal my reach. I am deep in Dubai. Why you hitting from your hood? Why would I even reply?
Save your breath. Save your breath. Save your breath. Save your breath. Tie your boots up and bang with the rest.
I am the meanest alive. Yes, Wolverine is arrived. Know what the team will survive. Head of gun, we can decide. Nobody can equal my reach. I am deep in Dubai. Why you hitting from your hood? Why would I even reply? I don't want people to die. I have been sent from the sky. I can make it happen, dog. I am both lethal and fly. Esoteric. I do away with the foolish way. Make it more Freddy Krueger way. Mutilate you, then move away. I'ma pit you a bouvier. Who's to say I'm not loony? They bring the doom like I'm Doomalay. I'm in black for your funeral. Let the bugle play taps. Haters Google my stats. They see an ugly ass assassin with a beautiful axe. Mine's quicker than an Apple Mac computer reacts. So if you're choosing a rap, prepare for brutal attacks. I got aluminum bats for these delusional cats. Flashing their studio gats with the stupidest tats. Motherfucker.
Save your breath. Save your breath. Save your breath. Tie your boots up and bang with the rest.
Say something, I dare you. It's okay to fear me, I should scare you. I was sent here to beast, I'm like a werewolf. Teeth designed to tear through meat. Be very careful, creep, cause if I hear you, you be next on the menu. What you been through? You's a big sellout, all of my venues. I grew up dunking number 2 pencils, traveling at top speeds out of heavy metal utensils. You can't survive where I thrive, you ain't a warrior. You's a Gloria, here's a secret Victoria. If we ever stood toe to toe, Victoria be what I celebrate, Joel Estrade and Astoria. Down in Brooklyn, I'm a BQEG. Alien with the bars, I'm a lethal ET. My finger don't glow, but when it pull a barrel do, sit your ass in a grip like you're a barrel blue.
Save your breath. Save your breath. Save your breath. Save your breath.
We hang glide through your window if you download this album here. They shoot the beats by Dre's right off your fucking ears. I never clicked this spark, but you should live in fear. Tranquilizer darts to hit your heart and then I sip a beer. I got the right plan, me and my hype man. We build a mic stand with lie detectors, iron fists. So when you rap about your guns and clips, trafficking, extorting mass proportions, you'll be hit with a right hand. Get out the booth, please. You answer no, I'll squeeze your neck until you can't breathe.
Now you scared me.
You want revenge, come and kill me, I'm prepared for trouble. I never live in fear, surrounded by my body doubles. War's mental too, reverse psychology, revert your burst of anger straight from danger towards apologies. A deathless deceptionist, murder specialist, the introvert indefinite with estimates of records.
Save your breath. Save your breath. Save your breath. Save your breath. Tie your boots up and bang with the rest.
Get your ass up and let's get down. That's right, y'all. I hold cannons that shoot balls of flame. Right in the bad mouth, then I call my name.
And now for my next number, I'd like to
check it out, yo. I'm no slave, gave my heart to the page and sacrificed it. Most rappers feeling themselves and seem delighted. I ignited like a stove pilot fuming with gas. Hop aboard before the pirates start looting your stash. You harass bodies, mic squatters, urban street scholars with the roots of Tariq. Try to keep a beat live. Many, but you don't see a lot of rocking it these days. Yeah, I see the place that you go and giving them BJs. Ancient legacies of my people I'm trying to reclaim. Voice stands out more than your bedroom sheet stains. Last bender like Aang, terror bringer like Kane. Got a flavor that's unique like Tang. If she bang, then so does V. With rhyme poetry, I feel it taking over me. Something that's uncontrollably. Former growth notably with spirit in the flesh cross. Hydra keep growing, so we chopping those heads
we
off.
on time like flight, so fuck the standby. Commence the mile high, overcome
clouds when we catch the red eye. Provocative sounds from your wattage. Acknowledge credentials like a scholarship to college. Mileage dependable, running all cylinders. Fans follow my orders like King John Dillinger. On all perimeters, earn all my tenure. Always get a chance from the chance you remember. Small time to the big leagues. I'm independent to the core and hip hop is what I bleed. Burn the candle at both ends while my flow is coasting. Sailing in the sunset and oceans. Extravagant uses of my talent. Hope to pass on all my skills as a parent. Until my time's up and song's limited. Display the gifted of hot lines when giving it.
Hot damn, yo, here we go again. Hot damn, yo, here we go again. Just like that. Hot damn, yo, here we go again. Hot damn, yo, here we go again. Aces with my social graces. Hard to read like poker faces. Vocal matrix, here folding the paper to smoke an eighth with. Lounge lizard, underground with it, down to the wire. Sounds fire. The Jersey turkey, 10-pound fryers. Drain the excess grease. I float like an SS fleet. Special guest next week. On Maury, let's get seats. Fresh meat, you don't want no beef. You unwrap like the top Dutch leaf. My dirty version makes it stuck up slut speak. Fuck sleep, y'all playin' hatin'. I do more before 8 a.m. The Casey Kasem on an FM radio station. Came from out the basement, chains in the Jason. Type of the party, something tough to everybody. Discipline like karate, Mr. Miyagi. Probably the hottest commodity on the market. Top rated and traded, most faded regardless.
You're the whack theatrics, fake magician out the hat tricks. So what you on a yoga mat doing backflips? I still trashed your disc and surpassed you tricks. We real stars like asterisks. All the ass you kissed and couldn't last in the biz. Damn. And Eddie Long is who your pastor is. Plastic tits, miss me with the ratchetness. You ain't read enough books to try and match my wits. You like to demonize people on the net tweeting lies. Claiming rappers got Illuminati secret ties. You want followers, I see the weak disguise. Meanwhile I'm heating up the game, I make the fever rise. No need to beat around the bush, stated vaguely. Get it off my chest like it's milk for the baby. Y'all remind me of the Tin Man, missing a heart. Rap might be artificial, but I'm officially art. Play it smart.
Xtreme.
Got drama, so I've been praying to my mama. Talking to God, put in a good word for my brother. Whole mother, tell my homie Expo we got this. With my homie Tech One, I won't miss. Ain't perfection. Got him looking in the mirror with no reflection. These rappers biting my stilo. Vampire Diaries. They thinking Picasso, I'm thinking more like Banksy. See? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious out of dope shit. Coming out of the mouth, you know I stay focused. Fried fricassee, put a cease to all the bullshit. Yeah, these rappers all talk a lot of bullshit. Rear end of a cow, I take it for what it's worth. Like a baby with a bottle, I'm giving birth. From the womb to the tomb, King Tut on the chest. Spit it first, spit it last. Science.
Been a minute, the city back on this shit again. Let me find if they checking for who can spit again. While y'all's out there leaning again, crunk being bout it and turning up. I ain't never stopped with the pen and dead. Homonyms, haiku stances and synonyms. Simile showcase, we're getting busy years. Bar for bar, rappers was all subpar. My shit was all some par, bodies with no regard. They ain't care about spitters when I was starting to pop. I was clicking with cream, Mills was making it hot. Party like a rock star, shop boys had it on lock. I was just another star on the block. But looky here, and that dude starting to care about who really be spitting the magic back in the air. I ain't signed by a whole endorsed by Dre. Shit, I been had something to say. Tell him I get down, still reppin' the town, plotting on the crown, prowling pound for pound. Tell him I get down, rippin' and roll round, stay true to the sound, adjectives and now. Tell him I get down, rep for the underground, the days and it's down, to the top I'm bound. Tell him him I get down. Homie, I get, tell him I get, homie, I get, tell him I get down. Like the top of the drop when you come through the block in hood weather, good weather or not. That mean grind till you shine, it's good weather or not. They fair weathers and their weather is better or not. And they couldn't weather the storm. They reign at the top was shorter than Cat Williams right before Kevin Hart. Talking stats and not status, even get it or not. My day spent trying to get it or not. Trying to get it to knock for block sock. Better get it to rock, or better yet, better get it to rock. The boy wonders, junk full of the dope. I'm just full of the hope. The triple threaded double entendre, single me out. Fuck it, it's all mathematic, grammatic. I emphatically had it below average stats. How that's the status quo.
I mean, I represent the majority. The tables have turned. It's been 12 years. We've been listening to the same garbage. You know what I said? Same old bullshit. Wheels is in motion. It's time for change. Check it out, y'all. It's hardly cash, it's the Wall Street crash. Nigga, let's think about it, let's speak on it. It's been a minute, money's all we had. From the cars, the broads, and fake facades, and tapes of squads that ain't that large. The fuck was you chasing, Paul? Been replaced by these niggas out the basement, Paul. Making statements, not just to play with y'all. He say he a star, I'm a solar system. Known for spitting over the rhythm. XY chromosomes gon' glisten, don't listen. Home's missing, no pigeons, stroking dicks, coke clipping. Broke his wrist, beating his meat, choking his chicken. Now they jigged out, wigged out, niggas on a big route. Niggas with that shit bout, niggas cut that shit out. I write rhymes to touch little kids' lives. Every young joint and cut a wrist twice. Every battered child is suffering life. Molested strippers, extra liquor on poles, throwing ass wildin'. When they should be on the pole, vote the cast ballot. Asking for dollars, I hope you snap out it. Step about it, check your pockets. The true history of economics, protect your wallets. Step about it, check your pockets. The true history of economics, protect your wallets. It's economics. The buildings fell, moms and pops laid off. The stocks crashed, we ain't got no cash. I ain't trying to see you flaws, time to change. I ain't trying to see you lost, refine your brain. It's economics. Check your wallet, size of your pockets. Look at your dollars, blue collar, yeah I mean. Let's get it back online, let's get it back to the hustle, back to the grind, yeah I mean. Motherfucker, this ain't AFR Hacier. You can't feed them niggas with like 30 cents a day. It ain't no good times, I got evicted. Seen it coming, Miss Cleo, can't predict it. From the PO to the CO, to the district attorney. Wanna tar and feather them chickens and burn me. Wanna scar the leverage on the disc to turn me. It's whatever, that shit don't concern me. I've been underdog, underground, I've been under y'all. Running around just waiting for anyone to fall. Freestyle, spit ridic when I be coming off. 3 mile radius kick like an atomic bomb. Breath control, no pause, take the comma off. X and O cavals, got me nodding off. Flow like shorts that be on when robbing ball. You flow like the shorts that's on when I knock shit off. That mean my shit tight, and yo shit pussy, and my shit right. Yo shit rookie, knives in your hand, why y'all niggas want jukes me? Leave them where you stay, y'all niggas want push me. In the same way the prints on my foot speak. The weed that I roll, this is where it took me. I said the weed I roll, this is where it took me. The weed I roll is economics. The buildings fell, moms and pops laid off. The stocks crashed, we ain't got no cash. I ain't trying to see you flaws, time to change. I ain't trying to see you lost, refine your brain. It's economics. Check your wallet, size of your pockets. Look at your dollars, blue collar, yeah I mean. Let's get it back online, let's get it back to the hustle, back to the grind, yeah I mean. It's economics. The buildings fell, moms and pops laid off. The stocks crashed, we ain't got no cash. I ain't trying to see you flaws, time to change. I ain't trying to see you lost, refine your brain. It's economics. Check your wallet, size of your pockets. Look at your dollars, blue collar, yeah I mean. Let's get it back online, let's get it back to the hustle, back to the grind, yeah I mean.
Hustle to survive.
My peoples, we got to eat.
Hustle to survive.
Trying to see nothing else but green.
Hustle to survive.
My peoples, we got to eat.
Hustle to survive.
Trying to see nothing else but green.
Extreme.
Attention all passengers. We'd like to welcome you to Flight 919 headed to Raleigh, North Carolina, where the temperature is currently a stunning 85 degrees. My name is Simone, and I'll be your flight attendant for today. Once we reach our intended altitude of 30,000 feet, we will be serving you the finest in hip-hop music. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
Hey, yo, before we take off for the
the evening. Attention all passengers, this is your captain speaking. Just wanna thank y'all for buying tickets just to ride with us. No pun intended, but y'all some fly niggas. The friendly skies are our passionate cause. Pride ourselves on great service and immaculate flaws. So kick your feet up, I'm Max with a broad. On behalf of us all, I pass it to my co-captain in charge.
What's happening, y'all? This Big Pooh, your co-captain speaking. Before we take off, I'd like to send a warm greeting.
Hello.
Please alert the stewardess for any things you needin'. Buckle up tight, and I say this for good reason. We lost a few people before, they couldn't eat what we served. Cause our food you can't buy in the stores. It locked their jaws, and they still not talking. Instead of catching flights these days, they steady walking
and steady gawking. When I'm out with the squadron, only one record out, and already we walkmen. But I'm just playing and staying cautious. Expect competition to take some losses for passing us down. This is our flight, we manning it now. Remember when y'all niggas didn't give a fuck like we was chastity vows? Guaranteed they ain't gon' laugh at me now. Yo, even when I'm taking off, baby, yo, we still getting down. Now come on.
Over the clouds and beneath the sky, it's Big Pooh and little brother still flying high. The world's finest, ain't no need to lie. Cause even when I'm on the ground, I'm still flying high.
Hey yo, it's Fontaine up in the place to be. Representing worldwide from sea to sea. We rock the spot most definitely.
Staring to the mirror now. Tell me what you're looking at. Writing rhymes about cooking crack when you're shook in fact. Should never come and play when you are an MC. You can find success, but your heart's still empty. Be comfortable in your own skin. The minute you don't do that, all your problems will begin. Living life as a lie will provide you with headaches. Turn you into dead weight. Time to get your set straight. Yeah, wrap it around this. There's a little message up in this underground shit. And that message is being true to yourself. Worth more than any particular movement of wealth. You claim it, but you ain't put no dues in the help. Got me tight like a hustler, losing a sale. Think about putting fake booze on the shelf and watch how fast your life begins to really cruise and prevail. Now get 'em. What is it you see when you look at your reflection? Do you see someone else from the lies you're protecting? Well, you're in for one hell of a fight because the truth always comes to light. What is it you see when you look at your reflection? Do you see someone else from the lies you're protecting? Well, you're in for one hell of a fight because the truth always comes to light. Yeah, staring to the mirror now. Tell me what you're looking at. Trying to be a gangster, get you caught in Central Bookings. Black that life you're not about. You feel you need to glorify till the drama's at your front door and you're horrified. Screw up your face, get a crew of fakes qualified. Pistol comes out and cry like your mama died. Now was it really worth wiping your existence? You had to be a follower, the ending won't be different. The fellas that you see up in them newspaper clippings, they did it cause they had to do it. Who you think you're kidding? Being fake is transparent, like a floor to ceiling window. When I find the real you, I'll be sure to let your friends know. Mutual respect and life is elemental. Being someone else, that can really prevent you from finding all of the balance in life. Get rid of bad habits tonight and get it right. Let's go. What is it you see when you look at your reflection? Do you see someone else from the lies you're protecting? Well, you're in for one hell of a fight because the truth always comes to light. What is it you see when you look at your reflection? Do you see someone else from the lies you're protecting? Well, you're in for one hell of a fight because the truth always comes to light.
Y'all know what time this is. When KRS comes to spit, you DJs with no breaks, I don't wanna hear that shit. The radio, I can't even bear that shit. Gucci, Prada, I don't even wear that shit. I'm in the streets, holla, but y'all fear that shit. We blue collar DJs, we here to rip. 900 number, we got 2 pairs of it. My MP3 shit, I'm not sharing it. Classic sample loops, we not clearing it. The life of a DJ, there's no comparing it. Many wanna be, but many more scared of it. Before they start, they already plan to quit. The music, they no longer fans of it. They wanna use it so they can get a grand and shit. The program directors handing them scripts, make them play rap shit and lie from their lips.
You see, there's times like this when you need real motherfuckers like us to let you know what a DJ is. Listen, man, I gotta pay you to play my shit. Check this out, my shit's already hot, so I ain't gotta pay for shit. You can't tell a DJ what to do. We tell you what's really good. DJ Revolution, I got you.
One nigga's life on 2 inch. Let's go back, way back, way back. Follow me now.
I spent long days and long nights getting songs tight, but Mr. Battle Rap got seen in the wrong light. You know my resume, Scribble Jam, Rap Olympics, rap sheet. From then on, it's all academic. I taught the underground how to make a flow great. Juice and Eminem on the wake-up show tapes. For most fans, that's when Juice was first seen. I showed the world how to spit it off the head verse clean. Showed MCs what a real verse mean. Nasty off the head since the age of 13. I used to embarrass other rappers back then. Before T-Boy started dating Mac 10. Way back before I was a name in the game. No rap fame, no fat chain. Now they line up to see Juice when he tours. And for those that stuck with me, I'm exclusively yours. For real hip-hop, real hip-hop. Can't let them steal hip-hop. I'm here till the shit stop. So get them up if you feel hip-hop. Real hip-hop, real hip-hop.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
Yeah. On to the next, let me clear my plate. Facts, I knock wax out of every ear I scrape. Drop the brake, it feels like I'm wearing a cape. Sent her whore to the store for some wine and steak. Psych, politely told her to tend to other things, like dancing and sucking on fat boys for bling. The reason why I'm still here is I'm still laughing. Ain't caught up in my past and them crimes of passion. Slasher has been in half when I'm spazzing. Intoxicated dragging my spit melt ice caps in Aspen. Don't ask when my new shit drops. Just cop like cocksuckers harassing kids with music blasting. 16 bars is equal to 80 lashes. The shit that I invent made them spend what's under the mattress. Queens is the universe, cash is king. And I always keep a weapon in the stash to swing.
Rockefeller, we'll never interrupt this thing of ours. Jigger, roll with me now.
People know me on these streets, player, I ain't new. Looking at me all funny while I'm counting my money.
Rockefeller, 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 we'll never interrupt this thing of ours. Rockefeller, we'll never interrupt this thing of ours. Jigger, roll with me now.
People know me on these streets, player, I ain't new. Looking at me all funny while I'm counting my money.
Rockefeller, we'll never interrupt this thing of ours. Jigger, roll with me now.
People know me on these streets, player, I ain't new. Looking at me all funny while I'm counting my money. Surprise, what I do is already legalized. Analyze, thoughts across, ain't no love lost.
Show, everything's for dough now. Flow, y'all gotta pay a little more now. It's platinum nowadays, we put the gold down. We stepped it up, y'all don't ever want a showdown. Get wetted up by the sleeve that leaves the vessel out. Y'all don't like it, sue me, fuck, I settle out. Ghettoed out in the vehicle bent. These days I mellowed out. See success make a fella content. You know, was rap star, Bobby Chulo, Jay-Z, Hugo, cosplayer, you lost player. I know you rappers wanna see me fail, but quick to see a 600 SL V12. Live with it. Y'all got dough to get it, I got mine. Your little bit of money couldn't stop mine. Your block time too high, too many hands in your pie. 70-30, the nigga you work for me. Bottom line. Real shit, huh? Rockefeller.
People know me on these streets, player, I ain't new. Looking at me all funny while I'm counting my money. Surprise, what I do is already legalized. Analyze what I toss across, ain't no love lost.
I spend nights on corners, see the crack, cop my first Mac. No longer scared to pump where y'all pump. Now I burst back, it hurts that. Don't see cream can make my purse fat. Without the benefits of a doubt, I hit the hearse black, but curse that. Try to see Nas was your worst match. Blowing like Tahiti, throw off NYPD. Am I greedy? Like I mean Edie, see me in the fly Cellini, give me frames in a beanie. I flip my loot twice a week on the most trifling streets. You got no right to eat by the laws of life you keep. Ain't no love love lost, none taken, none given. Stressing how I'm living it. Thinking when my loot first came, look what I did with it. Bought my click glaciers and pages. Rolling 10 deep to Las Vegas. Copped the live crock, chopped it up, hit my block off with gators. Feeding peoples from the bridge to Decatur. By now, 2 years, 5 months, and 30 days later, I still put out the street flavor. But watch that kid right there, a bulge in his nightwear. Awoke me up the ways I used to be in my heist years. Bubble eyes, small fry, loaded 4-5. Just thirsting for some person with shines to just walk by. So now that I can see the 360, now that it's me that's jiggy, the coolie heads they wanna stick me. Whoa.
Yeah, just wanna take this time to welcome y'all all to a historic moment. We in here, rap lover, Bravo, Edo G, confidence on the track. We about to talk about a living legend, none other than my brother, Pete Rock. Yo, Pete, this one's for you, baby. Love you. Let's get it. Listen, right now I'm gonna take this time and spit a rhyme involving a true producer, greatest of all time. When I think sheer artistry comes to mind, and the sonics he creates are borderline divine. Inspired by few, yet inspired so many. Marley handed the crown down, knowing he was ready. Influences included my father and James Brown. From the pause button tapes to sounds world renowned. Recognize these clowns again can't come close to the genius of Pete Rock. The beats don't stop, shitting on your weak beats that you spent weeks on. I bear witness, 15 minutes he's gone. Still a king with the heat who don't rock for the fame. Still got a relevant name up in the rap game. Y'all new dudes need to choose to bow down and pay homage to that PR sound. Respect due.
Sergeant SP, Pete Rock, straight from the basement. Take the breath up Columbus Hill. Make the left and get fixed. I got a weird gift. The man side, the doc, look and listen.
Yeah, and you say Black America. And you say Young America. Another day in America.
Extreme.
Yeah, it's hard to be the American me. If this ain't home, then where can I be? The answer's no when they ask, oh say can you see? Especially when the lawyer asks, oh hey can you plead? I was born in the world without innocence, cause we all look guilty in them tenements. Living life on the edge and it's been intense. The hands of hate planned our fate, they been winning since. Graduated and my moms couldn't be prouder. In my soul lived the spirit of Khalif Browder. And that was 35 years back. When the song cried, couldn't hold them tears back. The promised land, tell me where's that? I've been alive 51, been the same amount of years black. But still I'ma write these bars in the land of these stripes and stars. Let's talk about it. By the dawn's early light, trying to survive this perilous fight. Anything that's done in the dark, time reveals when the moment is right. The red glare from a cop's gun, shots rain consecutively. I'm right here and I'm not done, looking for the American me. Yeah, Master Ace, I solemnly swear to take it where it need to go, just follow me there. This broke system's in need of a lot of repair. Stand up for what's right like you're out of your chair. Yeah, a better life is possible still, and that can't be ignored like a hospital bill. Yo, you wanna be at the top of your field? So Christmas time you can put up a stock in the field. Have a bright smile like you rockin' the grill. Wake up every day with the option to chill. But when faced with the option to kill, and my life's on the line, I'm fighting for mine. Every song, every script, I'm writing for mine. Every day goes by, I'm fighting for time to get a slice of American pie, but I'm still trying to find the American eye. By the dawn's early light, trying to survive this perilous fight. Anything that's done in the dark, time reveals when the moment is right. The red glare from a cop's gun, shots rain consecutively. I'm right here and I'm not done, looking for the American me. And you say Black America, and he rolled up on his rap and said, you cannot test the lyrical manifestations of and you rest in peace, Keefy E. It's the gifted, his presence was so influential. Unlimited, that was his reach and his potential. Rhymes gonna keep you alive, you
live true, universal. Love and respect, go out the guru, it's the gifted. His presence was so influential, unlimited. That was his reach and his potential. Rhymes gonna keep you alive. You live true, universal. Love and respect, go out the guru. It's a brand new year, you can tell when you hear the cannons. Brooklyn is the heart of the city from where I'm standing. Watching Ralph McDaniels kept me up on my music. Friday afternoon, 4 o'clock, you catch the new shit. A day I will never forget when I heard Premier cut. These are the words that are manifest. Blew my mind. I'm like, I bet this album fresh. Premier was dressed like King, who was Malcolm X. In the video for Who's Gonna Take the Weight. I came from the same place, I can straight relate. I mean, one was from Boston, the other was from Texas. But when they got together in Brooklyn, it was the next shit. No more Mr. Nice Guy was good, they got greater. Next album stepped in the arena like gladiators. It's a daily operation, no opponents for these dudes. Respect is hard to earn without a moment of truth. It's the gifted, his presence was so influential. Unlimited, that was his reach and his potential. Rhymes gonna keep you alive, you live true, universal. Love and respect, go out the guru, it's the gifted. His presence was so influential. Unlimited, that was his reach and his potential. Rhymes gonna keep you alive, you live true, universal. Love and respect, go out the guru. You always reminded me what I'm rhyming for. Got me in the new music seminar back in 94. You went black, I was with Rubik's, Juju, and Forte. We was snot-nosed kids, but you showed us love all day. Then we got the pleasure to tour. You was the realest, showed us love. It was us, Bahamadia and Slum Village. Rest in peace, Dilla, R.I.P. Guru. I rock with the grace, backed up by the roots. True, blowing the tree with Tariq. Overseas, we would speak. It was mostly the voice, so unique. I could hear you put your host to the beat. So complete, no matter how big you got, you was close to the street. Me and Bald Head Slick would sit down over a beer and laugh about how people say I look like Premier. At the end of the day, all you wanted was respect, and people fronted it was just to get a rap. It's the gifted, his presence was so influential. Unlimited, that was his reach and his potential. Rhymes gonna keep you alive, you live true, universal.
Extreme.
Yo, sipping Hennessy with wedges of lemon, pleasure addicted living. Low seasons with sharp edges and women. The law taketh and giveth. Whoever thought that I'd be up in hotel resorts, pushing my terror sports, wood grain consoles, thugs with hearts froze, capos, cop Tahoe, straight from car shows. I need a place to vacate where the climate is lovely. Bitches to rub me, a crescent moon above me. But right now my peeps is locked in 4 dicks, caught for bricks, penalized for rocking new whips and pouring crisp. Rejected bitches crank me, rap lovers they thank me. A pro trying to get dope, long and lanky, large desires, 4 screens, Mickey Thompson tires, accomplished writer faced with harmful reminders of death and paralyzation. I'm pacing, Cremo's talking about placement as a patient, while unknown minerals is stretching the base. The fiends is stressing the taste, looking like death in the face. Stay scented with oils, rocks is wrapped in foil, living in the race, trying to attain life's spoils. Acting with flagships, farmers is like a drag strip. We broke felony offenders who never had shit. Santa needs the commando, journey through the streets in the Land Rover, ounces wholesale, Saran roll.
Against the grain, kid, I tell you simple and plain. You catch a slug inside the temple, blown about the frame. Ain't nothing sweet, kid, you get lifted off your feet in the game. I hold it down and any real nigga do it the same.
Spit out the cell block, walk in the den, yeah. I'll leave your ass sprawled out with a fork in your ear. I'll be here till the year 2010. Posted on my fix up, settling in. Used to get my dicks up, sipping on gin. Murderous material, I spit, loading the clip. Cock spray, broad day, nigga, kill up shit. Drag the rooftop with no socks and thrown off quick. Who want war? We battle land, see the shore. We observe your whereabouts, then blaze your door. High intensity, explicitly raw, and that's that. I idolize Bump, Tommy Mickens and Cat. After I was spot drunk with a bitch on my lap. Make my way through the crowd, adjusting my cap. Turn me up a notch, fuck Giuliani and cops. Cross my path, get splashed with numerous shots. We can scrap it with the semis, 9 millies and glocks. Weaponless, hand checking it, 52 blocks. What the fuck you want? Guns, bats, the dogs. Mass murder, blast, burner, ship, ass the mall.
You go against the grain, kid, I tell you simple and plain. You catch a slug inside the temple, blown about the frame. Ain't nothing sweet, kid, you get lifted off your feet in the game. I hold it down and any real nigga do it the same. Style like it's Al Pacino, Reno, the tilt to Barcelino, the Mad Dino with a Bambino, the Cambino, bigger the Jim Colosimo, my reservoir dogs, the Tarantino, scales for Venezuela, Brown Latino, making the block out of the jalapenos, G. Luciano, be wetting shit like Pesci and Casino, $50 cigars here, for bars near, the Mafia, Don Palele Garcia, drug czar and the baby Barbia, the inmate behind the bar freer, for poking nose to Panama skier, done with the Parmesan, ready to bomb like Vietnam with arms, cause a Holocaust a phenomenon, the cheddar spreader, the killer with the gold beretta, nigga deader, sweater with the hollow leather, drama setter, Savannah redder, getting redder, kids and mama shredder, infrared
timber blown about the frame. Ain't nothing sweet cause you get lifted off your feet in the game. I hold it down and any real nigga do it the same. You go against the grain, kid, I tell you shit.
My heart beats with the tick like the click of the MP. I shadow box mics making whack crews envy. I flow like apostles looking over my man ass and slam mics down. That's the niggas who got next. Don't let the age fool you cause I've been there and done that. Endure spats, formulated circles and spat raps. I'm bringing back the boom back. Niggas is mad whack and what's that? You can get with this or get smacked. Tracks on tilt like navy blue fitteds. Therapeutic flow suits building pressure in it. You know the team is represented on all fronts. I do this for my 40 drinking niggas who smoke plus. I do this for the niggas head nodding the real rap. I do this for the heavy kick snares and soul clap. I do this for the fact that I could do it and rock well. I do this every day in my life if I don't sell.
Man, I seen it coming, a seduction, discussing who to trust in the clutch. Ain't nobody worthy in the world we know. Burning them ashes past fingertips, final drips of glass I sip. The inner vision and class is split. Have it, have not, the have not rock. The have benefit till we drop. Picking crops and cotton and then forgotten on blocks. With sounds of gunshots, alarm clock. How does it stop? Limited option, liberty and death. Branded the flesh like he was cattle, equivalent just. Figment of imagination babble. This generation lacks true knowledge of how the past has trapped you in psychological lassos over Adam's apple. Soldiers blast through fitted cap. The plan of glory flag, do not democracy make. Militant ass, so I rap, so my mind free. And read defeat my seeds, believe lessons was heard. Third eye
what you heard, forget what you knew. Time to unlearn, system reboot. Telling you the truth, or is it lies? Claiming it's the truth, but are they lies? Fuck what you heard, forget what you knew. Time to unlearn, system reboot. Telling you the truth, or is it lies? Claiming it's the truth, but are they lies?
Keep letting them folks lie to me, dying to be part of their coat. Or say fuck them all, stand in revolt. Leo the Pope say you have a better chance at the pearly gates for a minimal fee. He clean any dirty slate, or early ink. Picasso paints me white Jesus. Black is evil, I guess, that's how elite Caesars. Can't hail Caesars, need somebody for us non-believers. See, I ain't racist, but Apollo Creed and Mr. T is just not enough heroes to make us not feel like zeros. My school ain't had no length and huge mirrors, no mega ever paragraphs, no conversation on the Willie Lynch theory. In my history class, y'all can laugh at honeymooners and the happy days. Shit is not amusing. No black neighbors if moved in. The house value depreciate. Show ratings decline. Gotta unsee. Be not blind. Fuck.
Oh, it's you again. Don't you ever give up?
At one time I thought of giving up, but now I think differently. You can help change them by learning more about your culture and believing in yourself.
Oh yeah? You gotta be joking.
It's no joke. Tell me.
Primo. Rex.
No time for looking back, it's done.
Class now is in session. You better take off before I break off.
I don't give a fuck, I don't play that shit.
No time for looking back, it's done.
I'ma write this here rhyme like gurus in the passenger. Standing on the East Coast, staring out to Africa. Accolades, escalates, fade. My vernacular remain intact for the generation that's coming after the average rapper. You praise days, number like a calendar. Challengers caliber, mediocre into the catheter. IBs wrap 'em up, mad as fuck, need a ladder up. Escalator, elevator, skyscraper, hella haters on primo beats. Meditate a bit to elevate my spit. Scribble deli scripts, hella wit. Angels, I strangle the instrument. Mango chops, can't go pop. I gotta remain boom bap, true that. Who that be, Mr. Say goodnight. I'ma blaze a mic willingly. Killer be kill industry. In the realest of real MC. Solo flow enemy. Future of the rap, golden ever dead.
No time for looking back, it's done.
We in the 25th hour. It's now or never. We gotta get it for it's gone forever. Remember, in the end, time waits for no man. What's your plan?
No time for looking back, it's done.
We in the 25th hour, it's now or never. We gotta get it for it's gone forever. Remember, in the end, time waits for no man. What's your plan?
No time for looking back, it's
before
done.
I fade the black, face the mirror, face the fact, fade appear to backtrack. Where the plaques at? Where the love for the cat? 45 flow, fire for fire like fame for Zaire and Josiah. Desire to perspire. The 25th hour upon me, calmly walk the wire, annihilate enemy. Higher, any higher than higher in the sky of heaven. I require less than mediocre. I reawoken the deeper thoughts of sleeping prophets, regardless of others' offers. I architect dialect. I'm a bet y'all are just waking up, say goodnight. Slap a rapper, take his mic, greater height, spit a rhyme, save a light in a mind. Pay the price, A, B, C alike. Hey Preem, we a tight chemistry. Any beat sending me, I'ma intently write to the fingertips, crippled enemy, sort of arthritis to finish a line. If you modern rhymers,
no time for looking back, it's done.
We in the 25th hour, it's now or never. We gotta get it for it's gone forever. Remember, in the end, time waits for no man. What's your plan?
No time for looking back, it's done.
We in the 25th hour, it's now or never. We gotta get it for it's gone forever. Remember, in the end, time waits for no man. What's your plan? Yeah.
No time for looking back, it's done.
You ever chant with the rebels, dance with the devils, ants at the higher levels, ride with the iron elbow to elbow in hellish circles where the heaters echo. You ever let go? Stresses when pressure's boiling beyond the kettle. You ever petrify, exercise demons, believing you leave them breathing, they'll get even. It's all beyond y'all. Achieving peaceful means of seeking deacons ain't a way out. They bout beef by any means ain't necessary, but they very young, hella heaven. Them adolescents is peddling, packing metal and settling street wars. 3/4 light behind tight walls when I fall. Psycho strike the right cause, they I pause. Bumping Ricky Ross, kids is on track, they lost. Wife a lot, no time for looking back, it's done. Golden era over and dead, I'm over your heads.
No time for looking back, it's done.
Class now is in session.
The teacher is teaching, so just shut up.
Class now is in session. Class now is in session. Class now is in session.
The teacher is teaching, so just shut up.
Boy, you ain't thinking properly. You wanna know how to rhyme? Pay attention.
I'm the poor righteous teacher that's trying to reach ya. You see, I give them the wisdom that's blaring through the speakers. They wanna see us defeat us, but we're the non-believers. We don't believe you, more people is what you gonna need. I rock Adidas with heaters and I was born a leader, but not a Libra or Taurus that smoke a lot of cheaper. I'm not a preacher that's gonna beat ya, they're not a feature. I'd rather meet ya, blow on some reef in the Coliseum. Yeah, I'm going in without a breather. A lot of readers tend to mislead us without procedures. Don't try to greet us with Jesus, cause we're the overseers. The true and living is gifted and flowing off the meters. Word.
Class now is in session.
The teacher is teaching, so just shut up. Teaching, so just shut up. Teaching, so just teaching, so just teaching, so just shut up. Teaching, so just shut up. Teaching, so just shut up.
Boy, you ain't thinking properly.
You want teaching, so just shut up.
Boy, you ain't thinking properly.
You wanna know how to rhyme, paper. You wanna know how to rhyme, paper. You wanna know how to rhyme, paper. You wanna know how to rhyme, paper.
Extreme.
You wanna know how to rhyme, paper.
Electromagnetic, magnetism, zizz, shock you go haywire. Some MCs is liars. Through the ninth power like Milli Vanilli. Girl, you're too silly, saying I love you ninth after the first night. Alright, okay, have it your way. She wants me to play house before the ceremony. My pop said, if you can get the cow's milk without buying, no doubt keep riding like my voice on a sign snare. Get out of here, hold on politely, could I please have one more beer? Like a fat tire about to pop from the heat. Now some get heated, like when I caught that girl who cheated last week. Whatever, she's a freak, want a brother to geek like Hypes on 12th Street. Searching for Jill Wright all night, get right, get lit and blinded by the light of chaos. Like these precious cuts in these silly rappers' mouths, smiling like a donkey, industry flunky, big dummy, like my homie from the hood. It's all good, spit that real with no record deal. A true independent, I get it how I live like the boys in the know ya. Scroll soda and still do, and still say you see through, like on La La. Break it down to a science of life, ancient rituals of a street chemist. Cook that raw, 1 part pure. Good night, like my grandfather used to say. Admits his wisdom and speak against the unjust system. And some pucker up, bending over, kissing ass, glad to be cheesing like buckwheat in the next week. Spit these flows like fresh washed clothes from the laundry. She got, oh my lord, like Tila Tequila, and make me wanna freak her.
Like, who the heck is Leva Kakiva? What? That's dope, man. This joint right here is bumping like, live. What? Huh? Come on. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
This right here is for all y'all to know that I know what y'all going through, man. I'm feeling myself. I can relate.
Yeah.
Turn this one up. Sometimes life make you wanna attack and go off, G. But I step back and I let it roll off me. Brooklyn, New York, B, ain't nothing soft, G. Yeah, I get stressed, but I let it roll off me. Flirting with the fame, but I let it roll off me. They love it when I'm losing, but I let it roll off me. Dirt on my name, but I let it roll off me. Always keep it moving and I let it roll off me. Do it for my niggas with letters, let's set it off me. Cops don't protect us, protesters just get ignored me. Played out like musical theater with best and poor. The investors and bankers having sex at expensive orgies. I'm rapping on the corners like Abiel doing Common. Born when they was robbing the grave of Tutankhamun. Way before Bush, the USA banned bombers and weather ratchets and needles. Know the shooting ain't stopping. Niggas looting, we ain't copping a thing. And if I'm locking the bang, a nigga knocking the same. I got a lot of things on my mind, dollar signs, life on the line. What I write, so right for the time. A revelation like sight for the blind, like when God cipher divine, hands blessings. Or when you in the church having confession, or when you kneeling on the pew, catching the Holy Ghost or the cold. So fanatic, they think suicide's the only hope. No, they used to ask you who your master, now they ask you who your pastor. It's your allegiance that they truly after. They used to ask you who your master, now they ask you who your pastor. It's your allegiance that they truly after. That make you wanna go off beat, but I step back and I let it roll off me. Brooklyn, New York beat, ain't nothing soft, G. Yeah, I get stressed, but I let it roll off me. Talk the talk, but the walk the walk gets costly. Niggas got on their game face like Black Wall Street. Every single move I make is ballsy, cause this shit used to be a silent movie, now it's a talkie. Fresh cheesing like Milwaukee when shit is brewing. When these niggas stage a coup for the president, I'm eschewing. But ain't no political aspirations I'm pursuing. I hate to ruin your dream, but music is what I'm doing. I've touched more people in the verse than you do in 20 speeches. When the state's blue like the water or redder than white people on sunny beaches. Sometimes I don't be understanding it. They looked at me and said, that's why you the perfect candidate. Standing at the pulpit with a full clip. When I say real talk, turn around and walk away with your bullshit. I'm like breed, yo, I ain't to be fucked with. Only right the realest can't lie to the public. The shark wit cut quick, killing them softly. They try to take me there, but you could never force me. Brooklyn, New York, B, ain't nothing soft, G. Yeah, I get stressed, but I let it roll off me. Flirting with the fame, but I let it roll off me. They love it when I'm losing, but I let it roll off me. Dirt on my name, but I let it roll off me. Dirt on my name, but I let it roll off me.
Heavy on my soul as I stroll through the Villigan, stranded on this island, feel like I'm Gilligan. Friends got jail, and then they got bail. Stressed that I'm under, I just wonder where they kill again. Please understand that I'm living in the concrete jungle. Will I stumble as they crumble under my feet? In the building lobby, see my man Bobby puffing on the joint, that's the point when I eyes me. Ask what's the weight on the books in my knapsack. He's so amused, I'm confused why he asked that. Then I understand the motive and the plan. He's trying to be the man while I stand getting laughed at. Dudes got jokes, but very little hopes. That's why they try to bring me down like a halfback. But I got balance, my mom's made a promise. If I get the grades, I'll be praised like Thomas Clarence. But I don't know if law's in my future. Cops in the war and they'll sure try to shoot ya. All I wanna do is get a B in geometry, lose my virginity and live my life drama free. Sick.
As I sit and count these clouds, I shall hope my mom is proud of me.
Why be I?
Why be I?
Why be me?
Why be me?
If I fly, they gon' see.
They gon' see.
I might die.
I might die.
But I'll be free.
But I'll be free.
So why be I?
Why be I?
Why be me?
Why be me?
Young black intelligence. Young black intelligence.
True story for every ghetto in the world. Worldwide. To all my people who died for nothing. Need to believe it. I used to be a stick-up. First one's about a kid who didn't like the way the earth spun. He said it's cursed, so he went and got his first gun. He turned savage, took matters in his own hand. He said I'm grown, nothing matters, I'm my own man. Cause we don't know how to live, but we know how to die. The game of life and no one to make it out alive. So I'ma stay in heavy armor and I'ma keep a gun. And I'ma bank for their life when the reaper come. Yo, he's a beast, everybody in the streets feral. Dogs won't cross him, cops won't go near him. Nothing can scare him, it's time to try to get rich. He robbed the supplies, plus he get high for hits. Now the mice on his bread, it's the price on his head. And everybody that he didn't like want him dead. I guess he knew the same streets you rep on, or be the same streets you meet your death on. I used to be a stick-up kid. I used to be a stick-up kid. Think of all the devious things I did. I used to be a stick-up kid. I used to be a stick-up kid.
and grew too quick. He did some bullshit, got his hands on 2 bricks. He bought the new flip with the extra 2 clips. Together 2 clicks, then took over 2 strips. Dude, blue chip, new kicks and new whips. New tricks, got 2 kids by 2 chicks. They blew too quick, they said he shoot too quick, too slick. But the cops and D's, but he got beat. He said I gotta hit the block for my needs, but I'ma leave the block cause it's hot. Cops is watching the streets. Take a couple stops at the spot and buy trees. And cop the new uptown patent leather Rashid. Too sick, now let me hit the hood and stop by and make sure that the kids are good. That's when the man ran up on him, put the gat in his face. Said remember me from back in the day? I used to be a stick up kid. I used to be a stick up kid. Think of all the devious things I did. I used to be a stick up kid.
They control our whole lives, there's nowhere to run. Always trust your third eye, beware, here they come. I ain't trusting no guy, let me tell you what they done. Whatever may come, they did it, the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. When it comes to evolution, humanity just begun. Lock up your chatterbox, I'm slicing right through. Or your padlocks, the paradox, I sweat it out truth. Like they scattered pox, the Adirondack. Temple dwelling, wrath for combat. Make first contact and make my enemies' egos compact. Don't backtrack, it's time to trample face. With a raw rap, play more traps as I rise in fame. Getting more daps, I'm all that. And have the audacity to propose. To lynch the motherfuckers that taking over the globe. And split the hemispheres in countries with imaginary lines. When we're all tapped in to a unitary mind. Who'll hail a powerful, more baffling manner will leave them mystified. Puzzling mentality, sadly you'll be liquefied. I'll be ubiquified, the root word is ubiquitous. My terminology of the ancient is just ridiculous. And I'm inconspicuous, walking amongst the sleepy flock. Cameras at the intersections, looking down to peek the block that we've been got. They spray the fields and then provide the pop. Horizon plot spaces on buildings for the antenna spots. Connect the dots and don't try to compartmentalize. Your fecal matter contains traces of deadly pesticides. Look at the eyes and check the pupils in the shape of slits. And they shape shifting faster than the whole will flash of tits. Type of rotten trash is this? Why don't we unite as one? Is it too hard to believe that we are children of the sun? They control our whole lives, there's nowhere to run. Always trust your third eye, beware, here they come. I ain't trusting no guy, let me tell you what they done. Whatever may come, they did it, the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. When it comes to evolution, humanity just begun. Yo, it's the moon that influences behavior patterns with gravity. Progressive supranuclear palsy, inducing apathy. Debunking all the Pharisee travesties in these galaxies. Gradually it had to be fantasies, fed the families that have them more corrupted and forgetting about their inner self. We the children of the earth, they playing with your mental health. Disguising self, I'm infiltrating the game as I'm speaking. By rocking out Sabacha, that's warding off all your evil eyes. When Caesar died, they said he was rotten like Akhenaten. The solarization of Osiris was not forgotten. Motherships were docking and feeding off Helios on Gaia. Mythological chariots leaving trails of fire. Son of solar sire, we should focus on cosmology. Then split up into 33 chapters like Deuteronomy. I know I left one out in the court in the King James. The gunpowder plot was enough to control brains. These suckers, they won't change. They chanting invoking deities. Constellation Taurus, the 7 sisters of Pleiades. Ferocity, reflection, nebulosity. Socrates was one of the founders of some Western philosophies. Virtue is sufficient for happiness on this terror plane. Golden artifacts that resemble choppers and aeroplanes. These rappers all the same. I'm a prophet and a lyricist. Sunlight supports all life through photosynthesis. They control our whole lives, there's nowhere to run. Always trust your third eye, beware, here they come. I ain't trusting no guy, let me tell you what they done. Whatever may come, they did it, the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. Who the children of the sun? We the children of the sun. When it comes to evolution, humanity just be
upon a mic that was a rebel with a cause. Even if the cause was just to make you feel good. Rocking in the park, stealing power from the light pole. Transform from sidekicks to poets that might host. Breaking down pop shit in the hip hop. It don't quit, don't stop, but still got no pop. The labels or radio. Fuck that, whatever. Keep that shit moving. Keep that shit clever. Constant improvement, constant elevation. Building more stories upon a foundation. Strong enough to inject slang the conversation. One culture spread throughout so many nations. Unfortunately, execs lost the patience. Recycle whack shit just for more patrons. After wild tactics got so damn blatant. Constructive critics was just seen as hating. Too much dick ride, no journalism. DJ push play, replace tableism. Turn the old school into the new prison. So nowadays, loved ones shun, just don't listen. Damn.
This is a journey into time. Once upon a time, once upon a time, once upon a time. This is a journey into time. Once upon a time, once upon a time, once upon a time.
microphone stand was a mic, and once upon the microphone stand was a mic, and once upon the microphone stand was a mic, and once upon the microphone stand was a mic, and once upon the microphone stand was a mic, and once upon the microphone stand was a mic, and once upon the microphone stand was a mic, and next to the mic some kid trying to write, staring at a blank page hours at a time. So much on his mind that he couldn't even rhyme. Now this one wasn't nowhere near new to the game. He had a little fame, developed himself a name, but something like a thoroughbred coming up lame. Something felt different and nothing was the same. The last thing the kid wanted to do was complain about how the game sucks or such a fucking shame. But he's sick of all the pigeonholes and labels like underground, conscious, old school, that, and the rest of that nonsense. So many blew up from bullshitting. It made him wonder why he should even keep rapping. Already wrote a song about the day that he fell off, but he was just playing cause he thought it never happened. But see, only a handful of people ever heard it. Some even try to say that's the way that he preferred it. As bad as it sounds, living it out felt worse. He been jerked around so much he felt cursed. But as we proceed, the story goes on. Donate your proceeds, you can't go wrong. We planting the proceeds, wants to grow on. Wanna know how it ends? Well, check the end of the song. Yeah.
This is a journey into sound. Once upon a time, once upon a time, once upon a time.
Let me welcome you, all crews, all nations. I greet with salutations and speak with declaration. Successful through patience with fans, it's admiration. See what you're facing is the formula currently swarming you. Case in the venue, conquerors from the avenue. Rational dude, but I get brasher from after you. Top prospect, I throw it down in the final quarter. Rupture the aorta in deep water. Some more can still the boss of thought. Immortalized in the sport, still slaughtering the courts. Read the indictment, delivering looper rights nice like Ali when I'm fighting. Demeanor calm mental like Clash of the Ghetto Titans.
Train for combat. Underground sound, rock face the streets. Underground sound, rock face the streets.
Tunnel movement, black poet. Yo, it's that Boom Bap. They brought the cold boom back. Tunnel movement feature the poet, man. We had to do that. So fuck your cruise list. I empty 2 clips in your veins, cause you keep dicking your mouth like 2 picks. We lethal in the cast that we roll with the legendary. First come, first serve basis, guess you secondary. And remember, I'm the boss, you the secretary. I'm live from the front page, you dead in the obituary. Who wanna take turns? I'll let the 8 burn, spit fire to the point that the pages go straight earn. Who want a piece of man? I'll be reaching your claim, no reason for you to see the beast that I am. So fuck your regimen, it's quoting I plus a veteran. Look in the mirror, that's exactly who we better than. And you in trouble when we call black and they send them in. One punch and blow your lungs out, no second wind. Talk shit, and you don't get touched, but for real. Real. I touch the mic like it's
I got a question.
You wanna be an MC?
Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself.
You wanna be an MC?
Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself.
You wanna be an MC?
Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself.
You wanna be an MC?
Yo, ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself a question. Do you want to be one among the few and chosen? The title of MC is harder to achieve than many want to believe, and deceived in perceiving this MCing with ease. Please, paying dues without collecting fees. Until your time to shine, you probably rhyming for free in places otherwise you wouldn't go. Unconcerned faces recognize you as the average Joe. With no release date, you get the least consideration for crowd participation. The people, they've been waiting for the hottest sensation with the rep and credentials. Not to one abuse and overuse instrumentals. Sounding like you never rocked the mic a single day in your life, realizing that you're really not quite as tight as your boys make you think you are. Wanna be MC superstar, but you far from the truth. The proof is in the lack of applause and a pause, followed by immediate discharge. The public at large is calling you a fraud. This is what you gotta take to heart.
You wanna be an MC?
Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself.
You wanna be an MC?
Ask yourself. Ask yourself. Ask yourself.
You wanna be an MC?
Oh, love. It's all that's ever been is love. It's obviously not for the money, so it's got to be for the love. So I don't think about the past no more, and I don't think about the future. I think about right now. I think about making right now as best as it can be, you know what I mean? Hip hop, you know I love you, right? We've been together for years now through the struggles of life. Wipe off your tears, it's all love, alright? There's hope, and here's how we gon' plug up the mic. Fire up the system and keep it pumping tonight. That garbage resist them and give them something to like. As dark as the abyss gets, let's give it respect. Give it time to come around if they ain't feeling it yet. They call me a vet, it's something I'm not comfortable with. All these cats say they veterans is frontin' shit. Used to record on pause mixtapes way back. Moved up to reels that machines and ADATs. Now I record out the crib. Never thought I'd say that. It works with all its perks, giving quick playback. If you know me, I've given my life in devotion. Corny as it seems, this music gets to my emotions.
There is no evidence to say I am more than I am. I'm ending, never ending, similar to million men.
It's more real than any words I can muster.
On this life mission, never know what's next.
There is no evidence to say I am more than I am. I'm ending, never ending, similar to let me tell you where I grew up at.
You know the town. My own starving grounds. You know the town. My own starving grounds. The streets molded the man I am. Nowhere to find. It's the same old scene.
Let me tell you where I grew up at.
You know the place that I rest. The streets molded the man I am. You know where to find me. Find me.
Now let me tell you about the place where I grew up. Under city lights, did it right, got my crew up. Fiend so for a few bucks just to get a new rush. And friends lose touch when reality is too much. I've seen it all, did it all. Hit the wall, didn't fall. Whenever my city call, I get involved. L-Town had me spellbound for most of my life. A quiet riot till I chose to ignite. As wind blows in the night, lay low, stay close to the light. The streets don't change, it's like they're frozen in ice. 12 years old, trying out flows on the mic. Now it's coast to coast shows, cause the flows are precise. Every track we produce, I go back to the roots. And I don't mean the jazz or the blues. It's a sight for sore eyes, spectacular views. I guess that's why I'm trapped in my youth.
Let me tell you where I grew up at.
You know the town. My own starving grounds. The streets molded the man I am. Nowhere to find. It's the same old scene.
Pitch black, realize it's all real. Pitch black, realize it's. Pitch black, realize it's. Pitch black, realize it's all real.
Who wanna fuck with this?
Realize it's all real.
Pitch black on my real niggas.
Underground past the pavement.
We be wildin' on the corner.
We rep the hardest.
Yo, 1970. I was sent through a heavenly spirit, and I've been deadly as far back as my memory can recall. The power of God was sent to me. They gon' have to mention me among the best eventually. Pitch black's the proof of the century. I ain't tryna see death, disease, or the penitentiary. When the smoke screens fade, the charades play. Nothing remains but the foundation we laid is real. Destroy and build, I feel is killer be killed. Play around with spraying rounds, I lay you down. No doubt, you don't know what it's about. You think you spitting game, but the game spit you out. So you ain't innovating, you're regurgitating poisonous thoughts, doing dirty work for Satan. I leave your soul scarred, your corpse rock hard, your arms are too short. The box with God, and it's all real.
Pitch black on my real niggas.
Underground past the pavement.
We be wildin'.
Realize it's all real.
Pitch black on my real niggas.
Underground past the pavement.
We be wildin'
Check me out.
on the corner.
Check me out.
We rep the hardest.
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 Extreme.
We rep the hardest.
Check me
We
out.
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 rep the hardest.
The beat maker is here, known to warm it up as if April is near. No bunnies or eggs, never win a charade. When I return, the whole city throw a parade. Like Mr. P's back. I pity the fool that tests me to these tracks. Nicky Barnes on the backdrop, but if Tay hit the switch, he could make the ass drop. Today was a good one. BK's anti-hoodlum. Von P, the veggie you can't eat. Jewish shrimp scampi, raps can be. Crash the boards for mass applause. Ace any master course without a syllabus. Watermark my heart, you can't get as real as this. 10 years from now when Von P still in this. Nicolay and LB, that's ridiculous. I see 18, I see Fontaine, I see Big Pooh, I see Knife, I see Nicolay, I see Comanche, I see Big Joe, I see Bird.
Obviously my music doesn't leave you impressed. You're masking the truth, so you think I should quit. You use
use different words. I know you mean shit. Jealous of the shine that I'm bringing to mine. You couldn't bring it to yours, that's why you need wine. Yes. I do this cause I love it, I do it with a passion. You'll never quantify, break it down in tiny rations, or try to explain it, wrap it up tight and frame it, or tie down this thunder to control and train it. Why you think I need to explain my feelings? That's crazy like a cokehead who can't stop stealings. Feelings in the evenings when I wake up in the morning. That light bulb moment, brush my teeth when I'm yawning. When I'm sat in the darkness, learning as I read. Yearning that is burning deep inside that makes me bleed. Take these words I've ingested, the wisdom manifested, somehow jumble it together to express it in an art form and a craft form that was born from a dark storm. A place deep inside that will never conform. Mix that together with some creative fiction, creates an infliction, some say an addiction, which I have no control over. Then you ask a question, which seems more like a backhanded suggestion. Don't take this personal, how long you been spitting? I'm not saying your shit, but you should think about quitting. Really, these words you tell me for my benefit? Cause I'm more confused than all of Bruce Jenner's kids. Your supposed words you say, they come from kindness? I think it's just jealousy covered up to blind us. You're average at best, you say these words without jest. Obviously my music doesn't leave you impressed. You're masking the truth cause you think I should quit. You use different words, I don't mean shit. Jealous of the shine that I'm bringing to mine. You couldn't bring it to yours, that's why you lose wine. You're average at best, you say these words without jest.
Y'all are a bunch of posers with overexposure. JJ fat haircuts and padded shoulders. Next year dudes will probably be wearing high heels. Makeup like a bitch, do whatever the sign deals. And I ain't just some old head stuck in my old ways, but I ain't feeling rappers who look like they go both ways. Was raised in the greatest generation to do it, and you can hear it in my music now. The rap is polluted. I'm like a druid, a human, removing all of the sewage. It's y'all are spewing and stewing in dirty bodily fluids. I'm like the Brita to get rid of the shit they put in the water. They started to poison the people they alter. Fluoridating, sedating the brain and breaking they will. The same shit happened to rap, they extracted a skill. It's like pop is a poison in the form of a pill. And you understand the risk, but you taking it still. Everybody recycles, everybody else beats 50 versions of a song 30 times in a week that everybody repeats, and everybody is weak. East Coast rappers be dick riding dirty South Beast. There's no sense of culture, it's over, it's a rap like what whites did to jazz when the music was black. Now these internet fuck boys speak like it's fact with that overly emotional rap, it's so whack.
Rap is not pop, if you call it that, then stop. You ain't never lived it, you knew the hip hop. Now all the people did when an album dropped. Never ever ever been inside a record shop. Rap is not pop, if you call it that, then stop. You ain't never pop. Now all the people did when an album dropped. Never ever ever been inside a record shop.
People in the audience, Master Ace the name. I write rhymes and insert them inside your vein. They run through your bloodstream, get inside your brain. Since I first put my name up inside the train. My mic control's been unprecedented, and you wrong if you thought you was the best that did it. See, I just started messing with it. I've been married to the game since '88. You just committed. The entire fate of the whole Empire State's in the hands of a man that's here to inspire hate. Hate for the state of the music, and all these other cats looking for another way to abuse it. I wake you up like a gun in the face, and just here to let you know who's like running the place. And everywhere that I perform and do a show, as long as you know.
For that latest epidemic of the vapors, bringing you the greatest live caper to date. To get involved, to marry to the music, giving no quarter for those that would abuse it. Not even a buck in a dream, a coke and a smile, a smoking a pancake, not a pat on the back and a handshake. With me and wax shit is beyond hate. I'm evacuating the states, you making my glands ache. My bags packed, the headphones are playing the soundtrack. My ears to your songs is like teeth to black. Big speakers and feedback, quarterbacks to sacks. The bottom line, now we don't need that. Yo, your shit is crack, and so much as I never fuck with it and never will. Never use, never did. Never chop, never cooked, and I really don't feel the appeal. How do you get a record deal? For real. It's the return of the super good, the authentic. You might want drama, but we wouldn't recommend it. We shoot from the hip like hip hop stock holiday. Sagging up your tombstone to say that your songs are the worst and you can't freestyle. So who's next to step? I'm your Huckleberry now. You wanna test me? You must be crazy. You You might be quick, son, but you know Daisy. When I tell you I'm at least 3 deep dolo, I'm not referring to the big and tall polo. And I'm surely not bragging on your girl, your dope moms and the Magnum. Oh no, I'm much more classy and I wouldn't stoop solo. See, he's referring to the royal we, the righteous, unholy trinity. No holes within at least 10 miles of the vicinity, except for the blast holes peering through the innards of our enemy. Now, who I'm for and against, it makes sense when you recognize the size and don't straddle the fence. Let the good shit ride, let the bullshit be past tense. Long gone, no trace of evidence, except for perhaps the finger and footprints where we stomped you and choked you out. Or so it went, so I heard, so they say, I guess. Nah, I confess, we'll be smack dab in the middle of the mess. Cause it's the return of the super good, the authentic. You might want drama, but we wouldn't recommend it. We shoot from the hip like hip-hop's Doc Holiday. Sagging up your tombstone to say that your songs are the work, getting freestyle. So who's next to step? I'm your Huckleberry now. You wanna test me? You must be crazy. You might be quick, son, but you know Daisy.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. And for that live moment we thrive, awakening as we make the dead come alive. Rise and walk, my son, come into the light. Inside the dark, we illuminate mics. Give knowledge to mediocre, the will to Neanderthal, filter to the small, digital to analog. We steady advancing, rhyme enhancing. Simple minds can't keep up with this. Yeah, I'ma put it on the table. I ain't a thug nigga and player, I ain't playful. I'm just a non-seller, a man without label. Standing on my own too, just trying to stay stable. Speaking what I know, do only what I'm able. I ain't the kind of guy who carry on for dough. The material cat who walk around for show. I'm just your everyday merry way, Joe on the go while others go with the flow. I ain't never been the one to follow trend. I do my own bit. Can't keep up with the Joneses. I'm on my own shit. I don't care what you drink, what you stress, how you dress, or where you got the link. I ain't impressed. These lames run around like mice in the maze, trying to get up on cheese. It's just a rap race. One is J-time schemes to make man worship things over the supreme thing. A stock for law. Shall I join the hypocrites or side with the suckers by choice? It makes no difference that you're a product of environment. It's just coincidence. The world's a violent place, baby. There ain't no more innocence or civil men of penitence. Just ignorance. Cast don't know right from wrong. They mimic shit they see on TV or hearing a song. What they tell you they on? A sucker act up every minute. The righteous live on, but the niggas are infinite.
DJ Mark Xtreme.
I know my streets, I know my sound. Y'all know my beats, how I get down. I take my steps in leaps and bounds. Nigga, it's hip hop. Yeah, we started from nothing. A couple MCs beatboxing, the crowd in the lunchroom. Yeah, me and Preem, both names go together like they ain't supposed to be separate, like D and D. I said it before, I rep and wreck these beats at the headquarters. Rest in peace, nigga, I'ma hold the shotty and knock you out. And I ain't gotta know karate like I for rock. It's hip hop. Strong or not, this is rap basketball, stats all you got. Long as you hot and your flow can hold up to knowing that all of your short goals is long shots. 90% of you niggas ain't hard here just to get a rep. You not gangstars. The finest flow will amaze. Rap without me is the source minus the quotable page. Hip hop is everything around you.
No competition.
Back to the voice of the day.
It's real in the field.
What's real in this?
Money maintain, traveling journey through a G's brain, born in a rotten apple, taking in vain. Blood stain all in my eyes, yeah, I feel pain. If you relate, then you're feeling the same. Renoir repertoire, no J, you're her artist. Quite obsessive with rap, I hate garbage. Car bombs, load up the cartridge, the guard get. Moving on, industry cats, they all targets. Laccoon, Dina Coon, this gorilla goon. Slay capitals, leave them laying in critical. Both hemispheres of my brain is quite cynical. For real, street scrolls, lines is biblical. Illmatic, I birthed that, it's all factual. Product of the crash crew, student of the juice crew. Guard bodies rocking their crowns with long tassels. I ask you, really would you ride for or die for? Same thing you claim you love, hug the sky for.
Odyssey through the outer body, the mind with the divine supersedes. Had to reduce my speed, chill like the cool breeze of a ruthless breed. True indeed, you clowns is watered down, saying you got the juice, please. A joke, is you serious? You as dope as an idiot. Al's a beast, found to say the least. No, he's hideous. War casualties, scored through strategy. Cat my course mathematically, radically revolt like a Maccabee. To the Microsoft and battery, you coming short, sport. That's only half of me. No pity for the weak on these city streets. Hard target, something retarded. Can't hit me with heat. You with me, capiche? Phased hardly. Malarkey at you critically critique my life. It's rhymes, strictly beast. Later for biddies and freaks. Frontin' like you high sedity with conceit. Getting to the nitty gritty, you cheap.
Thoughts spin like rims on a beamer. Tongue throw shells like shots from a Nina. Walk with me, I'm like Moses
in the desert. A shaman, I could cause blizzards in the desert. Alchemy, turn stones into gems. Sorcerer, transform poems to ends. Dividends, success turn enemies to friends, and vice versa. Like death wish with the knife work, it's nothing. Your turkey got pork in the stuffing. Urban embassy, prime minister black. I retreat to the lab, write sinister rap. Stow the game right off of the curb, like craps. Refine, capture your mind with one rhyme. Illuminati bloodline, modern design. Master building 1 and 2, beat the trilogy next. Collectible discs like Star Wars sets.
Gold stolen from the Vatican. Round table meetings with the guards at the Radisson. Caesar salad with the Salomon. Round we out spritzer. Sipping on that till the cash is in. Do the knowledge and the math again. Yo, the rich rob the poor. We rob the rich and give back to them. Robin Hood theory. R.I.P. Keefe E. Carry myself like my pockets never less than G. Spit PCP. Rhyme acid tabs. Black president. Black man still can't catch a cab. It's a rap with my mic power. I'm the new Chuck D. We here to fight power. In the hood they scream white power. Cause coke rules. It help to keep the light powered. I'm a hurricane, you a slight shower. These rappers is like cowards, the White Howards. Had you under the earth pushing flowers. Lost cause, every mic I devoured.
Hip-hop artists starve to death. The ones who get paid get chased by the IRS. I know your bars are fresh, but it really doesn't matter when it's time to make payment on your car arrest. Word on our test, we all want world peace, but no better, even better is a heart and vet. The best part is blessed, that's my daughter, yes. Understand Shaitan, what's a part of our flesh, that's the heart. Gotta purify it on the daily with 5 times a lot. This is smart, but really, we need more Wakats, Zakat, Israelis. I'm killing all the family, and God's our family. There's military bases all across the globe that try to conquer the world like modern Rome. The hearts are cold, call yourself a king or queen, but I'm on my team, God's on the throne.
What I say is real, say it's real. That you can catch a verse, that you can catch a verse.
Box, this is back to the block. Before every rapper sold rocks, before everybody needed rocks and they watch, just watch. Now it's all about boardrooms and stocks. Words paint pictures, I'm an artist non-stop. Raw beats, raps, this is called hip-hop. Only way I flop is belly first in a pool. People talk brand talk to appear cool. Learn to follow rules, I'm a man first fool. Get to school, chalk it all up to business being shrewd. No guidelines, you're an outline fool. Sharks in the water, this is what you wanna do. For me, this like breathing, blood in the veins, muscle on the bone. We are not the same. I rap to make change, you rapping for the change. Scraps and Cadillacs, go ahead and do your thing.
Over the global, my vocals be traveling the flavor. Words of wisdom, I'm the flavor, I'm the flavor. Words of wisdom, I rap like no one out there can.
Old man rapper, Big Sugar, that's what it is. This is for you, funny nigga. The money and the fame make you feel a little bigger. We done observe and peep your flow. Corny ass shit on the Ebro show. Think I'm mad? Cause I'm an old rapper. Whatever you got, nigga, I was never after. I'm G'd up, made type of nigga. You little silly, crisscross looking nigga. My gat daddy make you jump. Show you how old niggas do in a room full of punks. Fuck the physics, this is not a threat. Just to show what it means to honor and respect. No hip-hop, no legacy. If not in 10 years, where will you be? A lost soul with a fat bankroll, doing small venues with no one at your shows. Hip-hop, one of the best yet. OGs cock back, leave them all wet. Hip-hop, one of the best yet. OGs cock back, leave them all wet. Old man rappers, old man rappers, respect. Old man rappers, old man rappers, respect. BET ciphers, XXL ciphers, hip hop baby, Big Shook's a lifer. Everybody ain't whipping in the kitchen. Some of them niggas be straight snitching. We can't all cook coke, we can't all be broke. There's levels to this shit, music and dope. Hypodermic needle to the record. Hear my shit, then respect it. It's all real. I'm on my Cyclops, one eye on the game, one eye on the street, same eye on your main. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Hand to hand combat, come get work. At the crib eating my favorite dish. Show no love to no bati fish. My heart beats black, my mouth spits facts. All real niggas, where you at? Hip hop, one of the best yet. OGs cock back, leave them all wet. Hip hop, one of the best yet. OGs cock back, leave them all wet. Old man rappers, old man rappers, respect. Old man rappers, old man rappers, respect. I'm an old man rapper, grown man rapper. Scoop you up and stick your head in the crapper. Flush it 2 times in front of your clique. Now them niggas see how I'm handling shit. For the cash, I would never disrespect Flash or Cold Crush. You can get touched. If I wanted to, I could rap like you. But I'm an old rapper, and I'm good with that. And I'm good with that. And I'm good. Yo, listen. We've been here for a long time. MCs alike. You know what I mean? One thing in the game is you gon' get older. You just gotta keep your skills. Hip hop, one of the best yet. OGs cock back, leave them all wet. Hip hop, one of the best yet. OGs cock back, leave them all wet. Old man rappers, old man rappers, respect. Old man rappers, old man rappers, respect, respect.
DJ Mark Xtreme.